to a cliched, let's be honest, boring snooze fest that is in dire need of a knight in shining armor. Television ratings, downward spiral. Pay-per-view buy rates, plummeting. Mainstream acceptance, non-existent. And reactions of the live crowds, complete and utter silence. You're silent because you're embarrassed to be here. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for you. And the reason why you're embarrassed is because of the steady stream of uninteresting, untalented, mediocre sports entertainers who you're forced to cheer for and care for. No wonder you're not cheering. You can care less about every single idiot in that dressing room.
Now, here's Joe Cronin. Joe Cronin.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most self-serving stream I'll do in a long time. It's Monday Night Raw on June 28th, 2021. And yes, it is my birthday today. And for my birthday, Raw got a little better. For my birthday, Raw got a little better. That's how I describe it. That's how I describe it tonight. Welcome to the Monday Night Raw review. I hope you guys leave a like, leave a comment, and get wet and weird. Because you know that Daddy likes it that way. You know it. I don't know why I'm saying that like that. I don't know. What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are good. We are ready to rock and roll tonight. It's the Monday Night Raw review. You guys are all sexy beasts. I want to first thank everybody as we're gonna have Jake in here in a minute. He's on his way. I just want to thank everybody, man, who's continued to be patrons. I have content coming for you this week, and I'm gonna be doing it tomorrow. I hope to hear from you guys about what it is. There's gonna be some comedy. There's gonna be some podcasting. There's gonna be some more UFO talk, and there's going to be some wrestling stuff on the side that you can't hear on the main channel. So there's going to be that stuff going down. If you guys want to donate it all tonight, the link is down below. Perfect Sparrow or Evil Spectrum, both links are down there. Depending on your card situation and what you want to do, whatever you want to do is cool with me because it is awesome, and it helps the show. I just want to say thanks to everybody who's a patron, people that have gone up to the $25 producer tier. You know, you guys are unbelievable that you would spend that much money and support the channel, especially a lot of you guys month after month after month after month who do it and are in the $50 and $100 spots. And I just wanted to say that again, man, it's amazing. And thank you guys for doing that and allowing me to be able to do what we're doing here still. Just hanging on by a thread, but we're able to do it, you know, just hanging on by a thread, but we're still able to do it. I hope everybody's been having a good day. I hope things are going well for you. It was a really hot day today, man. It is very stuffy in this room I'm in right now. It is bad. It was rough today, man. 94 degrees. Wow. I certainly have a lot to say, I think, about this show tonight. There were some things that were kind of amazing that they did tonight. I mean, stuff that we said we wanted to see, they literally did it. I mean, like, it was as if they listened to our show last week. I would say that they didn't execute the same way we wanted to, but it was as if they integrated things that we wanted to see into the show tonight. I mean, I don't know, just crazy. It was weird, the Battle Royal thing. I just went on a rant last week about have some kind of Battle Royal to start the show, and it was just fucking here we are, start the show, Battle Royal. Have some more promos and longer promos. You need more of that stuff and have better promos. They didn't have the greatest promos, but they tried, it seemed like, to have more promos. So there was that. We also mentioned, why don't we see more Morrison, like, really going at it in matches? Why don't we see more Ricochet doing what he does? And then they gave them this thing. Anyway, let me get over to Jake because I'm babbling on to you guys, but I want Jake to be able to hear me. Let me make sure I get his camera going. Now, I had a headache on out of nowhere last week, which was really rough. Like, I was, like, out of it. I was seeing spots, and I got so crazy at one point I just started reading troll names and stuff. And so I do apologize that I was erratic out of nowhere, and I was just out of it, tired, dead, I couldn't even function, and probably shouldn't have done the show that night, obviously. And obviously then I read the names off, and there were names that were horrific, so we couldn't even put that video up on YouTube. So that went. Then same thing happened on Monetize This. So it's been a weird week of that going down. But I actually have had a headache today from being out in the sun all day. I have now developed some kind of heat thing. So drinking some water. I took ibuprofen, and it's feeling better. What a birthday headache. It's very nice. I get to be 37. What's up to everyone in the chat? Thanks for being here. And there's only 317 of you, which tells me that either my show is going to hell or nobody watched Raw tonight. Could be both, but it's it's an interesting amount of people that are only in here right now. Jake, what is up, brother?
Happy birthday to you. That's right.
Oh, yeah, baby. And I had a gas leak, and they came and fixed it.
Look at that. See? So I could have, if I did that in your house, you would have exploded.
Well, luckily it was outside, and the guy actually, so what ended up happening is the guy was like, hey, listen, there's a vent on these things. He goes, there's a vent, so when there's pressure and stuff, the thing actually expels it on purpose. And he goes, it's really not a big deal. And I'm like, oh, okay. I thought, kind of weird, that I smell gas. But he's like, yeah, you'll smell gas out of it still. He's like, it's supposed to do that. He's like, but if you smell gas and it doesn't go away after like a few seconds, he's like, then, there's a problem probably. And I'm like, okay, that seems weird still. But he goes, yeah, your equipment's wicked old and you were due for a change. No doubt about it. This thing's old as hell. So he changed it out. Cool guy. I love this guy. He's a great dude. But anyway, fixed it anyway. I went to my mother's house where they're late moving out of the house, even though she's supposed to legally be in the house today. And that didn't happen. And we did the walkthrough today while they were still moving, which they also shouldn't be doing. People are nice, though. You know what happened? This is not wrestling related, but while we wait for everybody to get in here, the reason why is because they don't have any workers. They don't have enough people working for them to move. And at the last minute, they weren't able to get people to work because people like quit and stuff to collect unemployment or something like that. And they said so they had to fly people up from Florida to do some of the moves from their other part of their company is where I guess all throughout the U.S. or the guy has 3, I don't know what it is, but they flew people up from Florida. These 5 dudes from Florida. And by the way, I was talking to them. These guys were awesome. They look like the New Day, but with Jamaican accents. And they said to me, they go, and the guy, we were talking about some stuff. I was talking to them. I was hanging out. One of the guys like, yeah, we move a lot of neighborhoods in Florida and all these other things. He's like, we don't, he's like, all the neighborhoods. Yeah, but they were like, we don't see, he goes, we don't see a lot of Massachusetts. He goes, I haven't seen anything like this other than in movies. He's like, it was awesome because he was like, the homes that we see that we're moving here, we don't normally see homes like this. He's like, we're used to Florida. And then I was like, dude, I made a joke. I couldn't help it. And he goes, yeah, and also in the neighborhoods that we're in, he's like, there's not a lot of white people in the neighborhood, in the whole area that we move out. He's like, and he goes, the first thing I said was, where's the black people? And I was like, yeah, it's a pretty white area. He goes, and then we're sitting there on the truck, and there's 5 people moving. And my mother and the realtors and the people moving out were all in like a circle talking over there. And since he just made the race comment about how like, oh, it's so different, like the cultural thing, I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. I go, I've been down in Florida, and so it's cool to see. It's like a different world or something. And he's like, yeah, he's like, but it's cool. He's like, and it's hot today. I was worried it was gonna be cold up here, And so as my mother and the realtor and everybody were standing in a circle, I was like, look at them in their natural habitat, the creamy white skin of the white people. And then I started being like, always looking like they're watching you and suspect of you. Always
at that point, you were like me. I mushrooms thinking I was at a people zoo.
Dude, yeah,
And when-
exactly. I was like, look at their cottage cheese legs.
Exactly. You just got to.
You can, dude, the guys were cracking up, though. These guys were dying because I was like, look at their cottage cheese creamy legs. You can almost see the Karen coming out of their pasty skin. And I was doing it like an Australian guy. Dude, these guys were like fucking dying, dude. Oh, it was fucking awesome. But anyway, okay, we're ready to get to the wrestling. We got about 400 people in here. Happy birthday to me. Yay.
Happy birthday, Joe. Yeah.
But these guys were awesome. They must have thought it was they must have been like, this guy's fucking crazy.
You should have seen the walks of life I saw this weekend at Six Flags, especially in the water park. There was this lesbian couple that just astounded me.
Yeah.
I should have taken a picture.
Why, they were scissoring in the water?
No, but if they got in the water, they probably would have cooked like lobsters at this point.
More white hate jokes.
They were bigger than I was at my largest. No exaggeration. Both of them combined. I don't think they were wearing thong bikinis, but it just ended up being that way because it sucked into them, or they were just that large and in charge and proud. But the black female had a huge afro, but it was I don't know if it was just because it's Pride Month, but it was rainbow colored.
Yeah.
And then the other female had rainbow colored hair, but it was very, very bright and vibrant, but it was standing straight up. So these two, voluptuously large women just had the most vibrant mohawks and afros ever. And it was like they
go like this,
a radar blinking for attention.
They rub it up and down like this when they're.
And then the invisible bikini just about, pretty much. It was a sight to behold.
That's bizarre.
Not one you want to see. Just you couldn't look anywhere else because it took up your vision. So.
Wow. Let me tell you something, Jake. A lot of things that we suggested for Raw.
One of them clogged the water slide too. That ride was closed for like 3 hours.
That's bullshit, dude. I'm not going.
I wouldn't doubt it.
COVID, I ain't going on the water slide. I'm just not doing it. Shout out to King of Monetize This, D. Welsh. Well, I'll have Monetize This back up in a little bit as soon as I edit out Jesse being racist. No, I'm just kidding. No, or whatever. But no,
I'll say
it's
it if I want to, Dustin Starr.
It's Monday Night Raw, and we said, I know. Last week, like you said, I wanted a battle royal to start Raw or to go into the second hour to be exciting, and I wanted it to be for money and stuff like that. Funny enough, it's for Money in the Bank. So that's weird that we were just suggesting have a battle royal to start and have it be exciting and weird. And we also said. The other thing that we said was longer promos, more unscripted promos, better promos, and more promos. Asked for that. Got that tonight. Also asked for John Morrison and Ricochet to be able to show what they can do in matches. Those came up separately in conversations. Both had a match against each other tonight and did that.
Yeah, we talked about that and Out of Nowhere as well.
So weird. Yeah, and Out of Nowhere is down too. So Out of Nowhere and Raw, everything we complained about, like were they it's like they listened and then did their version of it. It's weird. It's like they didn't quite do...
I as much as I like the Battle Royal, Joe, I wouldn't have done it that way.
Yeah.
Because you knew Riddle was going to win. They telegraphed that by a mile. So it took any anticipation out of it entirely.
Well, and the main event was
I would have had him go one-on-one with John Morrison. And then he can... Because since Morrison beat Randy Orton, essentially, if you want to avenge Randy Orton and make it into the triple threat match tonight to replace Orton, then you have to beat who he lost to last week.
Right.
He would go ahead. He would beat John Morrison in a really good opening match instead of the Battle Royal, have a really solid 15-minute match between those two.
Right.
And then at the end of the night, have the triple threat. I know they're trying to have him generate like sympathy as a babyface and have the crowd feel bad for him. But I just feel like Riddle's a god darn moron. Like, really, that's all it comes down to at this point.
He's kind of like a lovable idiot or something.
But he's the way he injured himself. I can't have sympathy for him. Wear shoes while you're wrestling.
But that's why it was great when Corey was like, well, that's why you wear shoes and why when you don't have wrestling boots on. So I liked that he brought
to sell it when he came back out. He did a great job selling it, and they did two major faux pas for me in that match by having one, Drew McIntyre sleep for so long. That the table spot should not have taken him out as long as it did. I wouldn't have even had that at that point because that really diminished the match and made it slow down. And then also the same thing with the injury spot with Riddle. I wouldn't have had.
Right.
You could have had him win without taking anyone out. I don't feel like that did anything for the match. I don't feel like, because he stopped selling it after the fact, so it didn't make much sense, and it just felt like an unnecessary step and an extra bit, because WWE likes to throw all these things on top of matches.
Yeah, there was a little bit of that, the piling on unnecessary dumb stuff or whatever. I mean,
Same thing with Alexa. You know, they did a few things here and there that I did enjoy, and other things that I think you'll be surprised I didn't care for. I think you might have, but
yeah, I think we're going to start from the beginning on this tonight, because this is a very interesting show. And Rojas, I see you on hold. I'll bring you on a little bit. It very interesting how this played out tonight. Let me go to the donos and hear what you guys are saying. Shit bomb! Royal Thomas, whoa!
You become
1999, brother.
yeah.
Happy birthday to the General of the
Oh,
JCS Army.
Royal Thomas, man, thank you so much for 1999, dude. And thanks to everybody who's watching right now. You guys are the best, man, for being here tonight, hanging out, and watching Raw. Like, it's so bad now. I mean, up until the pandemic started, we had 1,200 people watching every show. And I just want to say you guys are the best that stick around, because I'd be lying if I said, listen, it's a little hard to look down and see only 400 people in here when, you know what I mean? We used to have 1,200 every Monday for about 4 years in a row, you know?
Yeah, minimum, usually more than that.
More or
1,200 was
more or whatever, but and that's the state of wrestling right now. And that's why when people are like, you want it to fail, it's like, no, I don't, because look what's happened.
2
Like,
weeks after COVID started and they had no fans in the audience at all whatsoever. That's when we saw the numbers drop by 600 viewers in the very first review.
oh yeah.
Then they had that weird 316 day, so we had a little pop back up. And then after that, people after Mania did not come back. That no fan thing killed everyone.
Oh yeah.
So people just didn't return. And now WWE is basically saying, no more Thunderdome. We're going back on the road as of July, whatever. So that's what people are waiting for, basically. People don't want to watch until that time.
Well, we're going to see what happens, or if they lost people for good, because number one, people you lose people for good because number one, the minute someone turns away, they may not come back. And not only that, when they turn away, the show is terrible. So you better get better, WWE. But also, you know, I know that there's also huge wrestling YouTubers that also started going live around the same time. So all that stuff happened at the same time. So the people that still watch every week when we have 500, 600, 700, or 300 watching, you guys are awesome for sticking with us as your live review. So I appreciate it. There's so many choices now. So the fact that you guys stick with us, I appreciate that. And we appreciate that. We're going to start from the beginning of Raw tonight, but I do want to say thanks to Royal Thomas, who's now the top dog. And we're going to go to one more dono, and then we'll continue on here. There's a lot of actually donations coming in, I'm sure. Shit bomb! Thank you guys, too. It's probably because my birthday.
become a shit
I'm getting birthday presents.
Happy birthday, Joe. Sorry, Raw sucked eggs. Tomorrow I have to get a root canal tooth.
Yikes.
You know what? I got to be honest real quick. $9.99. Thank you, Ryan the Heel. What's up, Ryan? I got to be honest. I actually have had a couple of root canals from this certain dentist who's a wrestling fan, by the way, and he's actually done a great job. It hasn't been that bad. I actually had a filling that hurt me more one time. Like, the filling was worse. It's weird. The filling was.
I just hate dental work, but yeah, root canals are usually not too big. They're pretty good about the Novocaine job, and then from there, it's pretty simple and straightforward.
It's just
Usually.
agonizing to sit there. The root canal, it's the time that you have to sit there for the root canal. But I had a filling once that took 30 minutes, but it was like, oh my God, like, I don't know if the Novocaine wasn't working right or something. It was just a mess, man. Thank you guys for hitting that like button down below. All right, we're going to go back to the donations in 1 minute because I know you guys are donating. If you want, let us know what you think in the donos. There's a poll up as well. Feel free to mess around with that. But let's go ahead and...
I know we got to start Raw as well, but really quick, I just want to update you. It's finally come to light. Pretty much you were spot on. We were right in our guesstimation and how Kenise Mobley was let go, not because of fan reaction, but by how she was viewed because of what she said.
Right.
She was not supposed to say these things as a writer.
Right.
That's what she did. It looked bad. That's why she lost her
because
job.
The only time we ever heard a writer spew out stuff that she was saying was after they were fired or let go.
Exactly. That's the only time. And you see like negative reviews on hiring websites, but it's after they're gone or it's fully anonymous.
But also, you know, a lot of those writers still won't talk that much crap, at least less anonymously, because they think, they could be hired back by the company or even be hired by another TV show or company. Nobody wants to make themselves look bad. Like, I talk shit about a show, So that's why Kanice was let go. I get why she was let go. I mean, dude, she was like shitting on them. Like, they're stupid. I don't even know anything. I'm hired. That was a dumb thing to do. Like a really stupid thing to do.
It was so asinine and absolutely ridiculous. I don't understand how she could not have known that would lead
However,
because
she's young, though. Is she young?
I
she's
know
young,
that,
right? She's like 20.
She's on the younger side, but I don't exactly know.
I don't know how old she is either. Somebody tell me how old Kanice is.
The second quote was even worse, and we didn't even get to that. I didn't hear that at that point in time.
What was the second quote?
She goes on, basically, if I'm going to summarize, I don't have it in front of me now, but she goes on to say, I went ahead and I was asked, like, is it looked down upon that you're working for wrestling? Basically was the question. And she's like, paycheck's a paycheck was her answer. So she basically said yes in her way of saying, like, working as a writer for wrestling is pretty devaluing.
Let's hear a little bit of her.
So she was insulting the wrestlers.
Want to hear a little bit of her? I've never heard her speak. Let's hear her speak. I've never heard her speak.
I am single right now, okay, at this moment.
She's actually doing comedy. Remember we weren't sure if she's a real comedian? Let's hear some of her comedy.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what she's going to say because I'm just pulling this up random.
According to rom-com logic, I did go up to my roof and I shouted, I don't need a man, and I never want to get married, so he should be coming at any moment, okay? Do you guys hear a helicopter? I think he's on his way. I feel confident about it. Look, truly, I don't know if I ever want to get married, but I do know that I want my death to ruin a man's life to the point where he has to do paperwork. That's important to me. It is. It's very important to me. I do see people
kind of funny.
I date from time to time. I told my mom about
31.
one of the guys that I'm seeing.
It's all just anti-men rhetoric.
It's all anti-men stuff, yeah. I hate men.
And now it's being reported by Ringside News.
Well, Bill Burr's I hate women, right? So
yeah, WWE fans attacked Kanice Mobley after she was fired from the company. Every morning for the last 5 days, I've been waking up to messages like this from people I've never met. And the message said, how ignorant can you be? You got hired to work for one of the most respectable companies, and you admit to not knowing shit about the product? You dumb bitch.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I mean, that's a very harsh thing to say, but you can
but
voice
don't do that to her. I mean, like,
but you don't need to go and say anything. Just leave her be.
Don't be mean to her. Like, yeah, and also...
She lost her job.
She lost the job. There's no need to be mean to her now. Now you should leave her alone and realize first of all, it's the WWE's fault, number one, and it's her fault for saying stupid shit. But she's also a comedian and says crazy shit, I guess.
These people are contacting her on Squarespace too. Like, it's not just Twitter.
Don't do that to her.
Out.
That's
ridiculous.
She might be stupid, but don't do that to her. Like, she's already lost the job. Her comedy you may not like her comedy. I don't seem to really. She's kind of funny there, like a little bit. This is not the worst person that they've hired. They've hired some real fucking weird shit. Like, let's hear just a little bit more real quick, and then we'll move on to the Raw review.
Oh, that's nice, Kanice. But quick question: is he or? Some of you look a little confused. Yes. This is the white side of my hand. This is the black side of my hand. Yes. Which I think it's funny that to my mom, there are only 2 races of people. What I actually said was, why, yes, Mom. This time I got one with hands and everything. So, no, me and that guy, pretty serious. We had the family conversation where I was talking about starting one, and he was letting me know that he already had a wife and child. So fun times. Completely unrelated question.
Bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not really good. It's again. It's kind of like
it's not for me anyways. I mean,
like
if somebody
Janine,
likes it, good.
Do you remember Janine Garoppolo? She's kind of like Janine Garoppolo back in the day.
Garofalo, I think it is.
Garoppolo.
I think it's an F.
I don't remember anymore. She's so fucking 90s. I don't remember. She had fucking.
Yeah.
She was
the Observer was saying that Mobley was under the gun for speaking publicly about subjects WWE did not want talked about. Plus, she made WWE look, in quotes again, blindly stupid to the outside world. Because she said I didn't know anything about wrestling. Now, I guess WWE was trying to bring in an outside source and say, what do you see about our product as a writer that you would add to it, but they hire people that don't know shit about wrestling all the time. So it's just excuses. That's what it all comes down for me. It's all just a big, no.
It just occurred to me that those comments of hers could have been even jokes. Like she could have been saying like, I don't know, I guess I'm working for the World Wrestling I don't even know what it's called. Anyway, the guy's name is like Bobby Asshead. I don't know. Like you could actually be joking about that. But, whatever. The bottom line is I wouldn't talk about a job before you start working there as a writer. Like that's so weird. But listen, she seems sweet or whatever. It's not my type of comedy at all. I think comedians at this point in our day and age, the bar is lowered. Like the bar is low for who's a comedian. The real comedians are fucking, dude, the real comedians are, at this point, real comedians are like rape. Like it's compared to like these people are kissing people. Real comedians are raping. Like Tim Dillon and fucking Bill Burr and like fucking even Dave Chappelle.
Louis J. Gomez, Ari Shaffir killed it.
Yeah, Ari Shaffir, Louis C.K. Like you name all these people. Dave Chappelle is God right now on fucking himself.
All the skanks, Big J and
unfortunately,
Dave Smith.
Paul Mooney just passed away. I think Paul Mooney, like, he would just eat these people's asses alive, like if he was still alive himself, but he's not. This girl looks like Lisa Simpson dyed the wrong color. Anyway, fuck these people that think this is comedy now. I don't know what they're doing. Like musings is like what this is. It's like I'm a stand-up comedian. No, you're not. You're like a musing person. You're like you tell people musings on stage like
exactly. It's just anecdotes about how men are bad and she's superior for being black, and then you get this.
Whoa,
this is the quote as well. Don't you feel like you're, this is the guy said to her, she says, I was on a date, don't you feel like you're diminishing your dignity writing for WWE? And she said, I was like, I'm getting paid to do the thing that I've been working on for 8 years, and this is this is 3 times what I make it my nonprofit job. So yeah, I'm going to take it. So basically she's saying, yeah, it's diminishing, but it pays 3 times as much. So whatever it is, I'll do it.
Right.
No wonder why the company wanted her out. She just said the company sucks, but I'm doing it for the money. Like, you can't admit that publicly.
I don't know what she was thinking, but these people are so arrogant. And by these people, I don't mean people of her race. I mean, all people who have this attitude, people that are younger, my age or younger for some reason, but especially younger. They got
it's a narcissistic attitude of like, nothing can affect me.
Nothing can affect me because I'm a female writer person, comedian, dude. It's like, yeah, you're in trouble. Fucking stupid.
She felt bulletproof. I don't mean that disparagingly, but being a black female and going into the writing, like, I'm sure she felt like she was not at all at risk for termination.
Well, listen, guys,
she felt invincible. I know I can't put words in anybody's mouth, but why else would you say these things?
I know there's a lot of people that want us to get to the Raw, so we're gonna get to the Raw, but let me play a donation.
Shit bomb!
Yo,
you become
Mario Rodriguez. What's up, Mario?
I guess they think ASH is better than SHIT.
Thank you, Mario Rodriguez. Ash is better than shit. Well, listen, it's okay. I'm not 100% on that, but thank you for the $2. I had a nice birthday. Thank you for the birthday love. I'm going to let another one play because I see that people are pouring in tonight with the birthday wishes. Thank you guys. You guys are nice to me. I don't know what I would do without Jake or you. Oh, shit!
Oh, shit.
Whoa!
We plan the spot all day. The sound wave is here! Holy shit! Oh, it's in your bunghole. Oh, it's in your bunghole. I want it jammed in my bunghole. Oh, it's in your bunghole.
Audio Jungle.
Boom!
Happy birthday, Joe. Party Popper. Raw was pretty predictable, but Drew will get his rematch, so I think somebody in WWE is at least listening to the show, but who knows?
Yeah.
You gotta give them some credit, but it was only a little better. 100 hate points.
Oh,
Love
no!
you
100 hate points coming in for Soundwave. Thank you, Soundwave. Man. Let me give Raw 100 hate points for you right now. Yeah, I don't know if who knows if they listened and took the ideas or if they just coincidentally did all this stuff. I mean, it probably just coincidence. But yeah,
I'm sure it's a coincidence, but it's very always coincidental.
it's so funny. It is funny, like, because we were really saying all these little things. But yeah, they tried
every bit of it. Even the stuff with Beza, we were telling him, get away from the doll, take things more serious. Like Alexa can still
that
do a
one
little
though.
bit of
I
the
think
stuff,
everybody said that though. I think that one.
No,
at least,
I know, but I'm not just saying it's just us. I'm saying,
I know.
But a lot of the things that we had said before, even having qualifying matches for Money in the Bank.
Right.
So, I mean, a lot of this. The only thing that was really bizarre was the strap match, and that's a whole level of special we'll get into. But tonight,
start off at the beginning because there's a lot. There's actually
the
good thing is there's a lot to say.
They shot off a shit ton of pyro. Did you see that yet again?
Yeah.
Just like the pay-per-view at Hell in a Cell. Again, they are getting. They apparently must not be able to use it later, or it's got like a bad shelf life or something, because they are just unloading the pyro in the Thunderdome. It's hilarious. Can't take it with us, boys. Set it all off. So
yeah, that's what it
everybody
is. Get rid of it
at this point.
That's hilarious. They had to light
blow it all
up.
I mean, Hell in a Cell was incredible. I've watched that intro a couple of times just with how much pyro. Even the announcers
It's
were
expiring.
Like, whoa.
The thing's dates are
It's
expiring.
something, like we're supposed to use this on the road. So go through it all.
Wow.
That's why everybody has pyro now. I wonder what's going to stay when they actually go live again. Are they going to continue doing opening pyro, or are they going to go back to being cheap
Oh my god.
when they stop doing the pyro to save money? So right away, Riddle starts off with comedy. He shows up to announce that Randy Orton gave him a letter. It's handwritten by Riddle himself, and it says a bunch of nonsense. That's pretty hilarious. And obviously, the people in charge, Sonya Deville and Adam Pearce, they don't believe a word of it. They're like, this is clearly you wrote this. You even drew a picture of a viper. That made me laugh. Like Riddle makes me chuckle in those instances.
Yeah.
I just don't feel sympathy when he hurts himself by kicking something because he's not wearing shoes. So I think WWE is sending the wrong message there. But still, they agree to it. DeVille says it's a good idea, and Pierce agrees. So Riddle goes out, and everybody's already in the ring. So we've got R-Truth, Drew Gulak, Mansoor, Jinder Mahal, Mustafa Ali, Eric and Ivar, Riddle. Who else? Jeff Hardy, Cedric Alexander, Humberto Carrillo, Angel Garza, Akira Tozawa. I think I said what? Anybody else I left out? I think that was it.
I don't remember now. I've lost track of what you.
I mean, this whole intro really felt like they just hate Damian Priest at this point. That's really what it came down to in my eyes.
Yeah,
this match was embarrassing for him. At least Mansoor had the kind of cool moment of like he gets the elimination, but then he gets the don't trust anybody because he gets Garza out, and then it's basically Ali helping him, but Mansoor gets taken out. So all right, he's got to learn. So he'll have a feud with Mustafa Ali. At least he'll have something to do. That's okay with me. And then randomly, the 24/7 title shows up for the first time in months, I feel like.
Yeah. Well, not much. Yeah, it's kind of like every 5 weeks or not even. Like,
yeah, pretty much. And everybody comes running, and then Truth pins Gulak. He wins, and then I don't even know. It was like Gulak pins Tozawa, and Tozawa gets it back, and then he runs away, and fuck me, I don't care about any of this stuff. I wish they just let it go a long time ago and never brought it back.
The only thing
when Bad Bunny won it, he should have retired it.
That's a great, or just kept it on tour with him. Yeah, like for like a year and not shown up with it for a while, or had one of the wrestlers beat him on stage with it.
Yeah, wait till he goes back on tour. Have R-Truth when they're in the same vicinity, because he's going back on tour. We know that. Have R-Truth pin him for it on stage. People that are in the know will be cracked up about it.
Even better, on his last date, or on one of his last dates before he appears on WWE again, have him say to the crowd in English and in Spanish, be like, and this is my 24/7 title that I'm gonna defend on Monday Night Raw this Monday on USA Network. You better be watching me at 11 p.m. because your boy, Bad Bunny, is going to whoop that ass, and hold the belt up. Holy shit. And then, like, put that up on his YouTube channel and shit, and WWE could have worked that with him. Should have done that. And I'll have a new T-shirt for sale at the WWE shop, and fucking say something, whatever the fuck. I don't know, but maybe they do that. I don't know. But what I will give them credit for is they were trying to do, like, more stuff, like, okay, now this is going on, now this is crazy. And, unfortunately, the problem is, even though they did that, like you just said, it was basically like, even though that theoretically you would think that would work, like, okay, now this happens, and now 24/7 chaos happens. Cool, so you're making the show go all over the place. But the problem is the 24/7 thing was so much like every other time you saw it that it was like, this again, wow. Like, we haven't seen this thing done for the 50th time, but here it is, after a long time off, done again the same way for the 50th time. So that's why it was kind of like, all right, if they were going to do a little segment with the 24/7 title tonight, it would have been nice if they had gotten creative with it. That would have been nice.
Especially for the first time being back in some time. And
right.
I want to bring up really quick, too. I'm going to, delve off really quick. But Jimmy Joyce makes a good point. He says, I'm watching SmackDown Friday because the match is a last man standing. Whether he's being sarcastic or not, it's Kevin Owens against Sami Zayn. Again, I believe this is their 14th WWE match. I mean, it all started at what?
Yeah.
Takeover Rival, I think, was the first one when he won the title from them.
Jake, this is their last chance. This is their last chance. If this match is epic, fuck yeah.
But you're saying Hell in a Cell was their penultimate match now? I thought that was where Sami Zayn won finally because Kevin Owens was going away for a while, and he was so injured by the Samoan spike that Captain Asshole gave him, whatever Ahab's name is, and all that bullshit. None of it. Why? This doesn't make sense. Why this match?
I think Owens is leaving for a little while, and I think he's going to get tool bagged.
But I thought he already left.
I thought
after the Hell in a Cell.
I agree.
Thing.
I thought so too. I think that they were like, that wasn't enough. I think Kevin went to somebody and they heard the feedback and he said, fuck this. Me and Sammy kick ass. We're not leaving on that shit. So I think this is Kevin putting over Sammy Friday night, and he's going to take his time off that's happening, and he's going to do something nutty. Like go through a fucking wall into a glass pit of shit or something to put over Sammy, I hope. Or if it's throwaway, then what the fuck was the point? But if something crazy happens to take out Owens that can like almost make Sammy where he's going over the edge with his whole conspiracy thing to where he takes it too far and like almost kills Owens, so that in a month or 2 months when Owens comes back, he's going right after Sammy, and that's where their rivalry will really start, sort of continue. I think that's where they're going. That's me. I could be wrong. Or it's to put over Sammy so he can have this run where he's...
Well, they are putting over Sammy with this no matter what. Like, that was already in the plan. It's just, it's to me, there's no interest, but I get what they're going for. It's just...
But it could be something... They have a chance here to do something shocking on TV that's fun and shocking and edgy. Will they do it? We'll find out.
They originally said he's only taking 2 weeks off, but I heard it might be a couple of months.
I heard it was 4 to 6 weeks. So because he was only going to leave for 2 weeks, now if he's leaving for 6 weeks or longer, it was like, well, no, let's not just do that. Let's give
a proper send off.
Yes, let's do Cactus Jack and fucking the New Age Outlaws dumpster off the fucking Titantron.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious. Like, I think
no, you're right. It's just funny to bring that up with Terry Funk.
Somebody's getting electrocuted.
Chainsaw Charlie.
Someone's getting paralyzed or electrocuted or thrown off the top of something on Friday. And listen, I'll be watching because of that. I'll be interested to see. If that doesn't happen and it's just a regular match and Sammy hits him in the balls with a chair and then wins a match and then Owens is gone for 2, 4, 6 weeks or 8 weeks.
Yeah, that would be a good sell. And
I mean,
no one said anything
stupid
about anybody's contract ending. No, we're just talking.
It's just a time off. That's all it is. It's a time off or a break or 4 weeks owed or whatever the case. Maybe Sammy could put a chair around his throat. I think the point would be Sammy is a really liberal guy, a really left-wing crazy guy. He hates the right-wing people. He's actually mocking the conspiracy thing with that. He's sort of being that
birds
guy.
Aren't real, so we got to...
Well, so like the reason why I'm saying that is, this will be his moment to take it too far, like the conspiracy theorists. He thinks that, a lot of the right-wing people are. He wants to play that character. So this is his time to take it too far and say, Kevin, you're the one that's been working behind the scenes and doing this. And Kevin can be like, bro, like, you're fucking crazy. I'll show you crazy. And then out there, he does something crazy, and he's gone too far, and Owens is out. So that's where this has to be going. If it's not going there, what are they doing? So, boom. We'll see what happens. Man, shout out to Soundwave92 for $100, man. Thank you so much for that birthday big one. 100 hate points to Raw. The
Yeah, and
most.
everybody bringing up that this is obviously the anniversary on your birthday of Taker Hell in a Cell with Mick Foley, and Kane always says that that's the one thing that he'll never forgive Mick Foley for is overshadowing his first, WWE Championship win.
Oh yeah, because
Whether he's joking or not, it's true because
Yep.
Kane beat Stone Cold in the first blood match, and wasn't that where he was going to light himself on fire if he lost too?
I'll light myself on fire. Yes. Yep.
I don't remember if I think that
Nope,
was the
that was it.
stipulation.
Yeah, I'll light myself on fire.
Okay.
And you
All
know
right,
what?
Yeah, 'cause remember the gasoline in the match, and okay.
And they opened
Takes
up
my brain
Austin
a bit.
because Undertaker or Foley, I think, hit Austin by accident, right?
And both of them come back out.
Yeah, Foley comes back out
How?
at the end of the night after going through the Hell in a Cell. They like it was a Foley
Never
night.
mind that. Undertaker is dealing with what? A broken ankle or foot? One
yes,
of those two.
bad foot.
At that
broken
point in
foot.
time. Bad
Yes.
foot. I think. Yeah.
Broken
So
foot.
he literally is worried about climbing down the cage. He's wincing in pain when he had to leap down, and he comes back out again. Like
Mick Foley,
mind blown.
Mick Foley tweeted that out today and said, "Where were you?" And I said, "It was my 14th birthday. I was 14 years old, and I had a party at my house for my birthday. My birthday present was my mom ordered King of the Ring, and I had all the kids over, all the wrestling fans from school. We had a fucking bunch of, well, it's 13 kids, but I mean, it's 13 guys screaming and shouting, and we couldn't believe what we were
who
seeing."
won King of the Ring that year? 98.
Oh, God. I don't think
Right,
there
it was 98.
was there one. Yeah, there was, but I don't remember who won. It was somebody like stupid. Who won? You're right. I don't even. Was
I
there?
can't remember.
Was it like Owen Hart or somebody? No, it was like. Who was it? I don't even remember. It was something stupid though. It didn't even matter. It didn't even matter.
Yeah.
I don't even know if there was one. Was there a King of the Ring?
96 was
The Rock The Rock and Ken Shamrock.
Oh,
The Rock
no.
won. Ankle
That's
lock. Oh no,
right.
Ken Shamrock won. Shamrock applied the ankle lock on the Rock
lock
to
on The
make him
Rock.
submit to win the King of the Ring. That's what it was.
Yeah. Ken Shamrock won.
I barely remembered it though. I didn't even remember it. And dude, when he won, there wasn't like a big celebration. I feel like it was just like
Yeah,
I
he kind
win,
of got
whatever.
overshadowed. That's why it's not even Monday Night Show said Shamrock ? And then Joseph Ross said it too. Like,
That-
and I love Shamrock.
Great
and I
rivalry.
couldn't recall it either. Yeah, Shamrock was incredible at what he did.
He really
for what
helped
he
The
did.
Rock, and The Rock. They did a great job together. The Rock and
Shamrock put over so many. So yeah, Donnie and Joseph, thank you. We appreciate you guys.
That's
letting us
crazy.
know.
Well, I can't believe you can't even remember. All I remember is Foley in the cell, and then the end with the first blood.
Yeah, and I remember
Because-
the cell coming back down and being like, "What is going on?" Like that
Because
blew my
Jim
mind.
Ross yelled out loud. He goes, "And who made that decision?" Like, or something like that. Why the hell's the cage lowering? Who made that decision? And for some
Yeah.
reason, the cage comes back down again.
There was so much just chaos.
Why
and
did they do
anarchy
that?
about
It ended up not mattering. Do you think that they thought they needed to add something after what happened earlier? Like, well, what are we going to have a match with no cage now? Like, and do you think they... Why did they do that? Why did the cage come down? It didn't play a role.
I know Cornette talked about this too at one point.
Somebody in the chat might
And-
know. Somebody might...
Yeah.
If anybody knows why the cage lowered, because I remember thinking like there was no.
I remember
point to that.
Austin spoke about it on his podcast. He was asked too, and Cornette has also talked about how he designed with Vince the Hell in a Cell. He said, just do what Lawler did, and have a top on it, so this way, you can't get in, can't get out, kind of idea, and make it truly inescapable. And
The only thing I can think
yesterday
was
a CM Punk pipe bomb anniversary, I
Yeah.
believe as well. Yeah, that's
But today-
right, Joseph.
people were specifically sending me birthday things. So it was the today was the Hell in a Cell, a King of the Ring, second Hell in a Cell ever, and it was one of the best ones. And then it was
Hell
the
yeah.
Ruthless Aggression thing with John Cena. Apparently,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Wow.
So Ruthless Aggression with John Cena and Angle, and King of the Ring Mick Foley. I always think of it, man, because 1998 is one of my favorite years of all time, and in June 28th, 1998 was one of my favorite birthdays ever. I had such a great time with all my friends watching that pay-per-view, so I'll never forget that. And I'll never forget my buddy snuck beers over, so we all went outside and shotgunned a beer. Even though I didn't drink and we really didn't get drunk or anything, we snuck outside and shotgun beers, just one beer each, pretty much, or some people shared beers. Even we didn't have enough. 14 years old, shotgunned a beer, and we went back inside like we weren't drinking. But that was it. It wasn't. I didn't drink anything crazy, and I really didn't drink after that. But it was just a great memory, great moment, and that we couldn't believe we were seeing this man thrown off of the cage, Mick Foley, and we were like, "Holy fuck, bro!" And at that point, it's crazy to think I'd been watching wrestling then for about 10 years.
Yeah, no kidding.
At that time,
the Hell in a Cell, like they said, the whole reason they made it was for Kane's debut, but was to have the idea that there's no outside interference.
right?
So there's no way to get in, there's no way to get out, and then all of a sudden Kane comes and rips the door off.
Right.
Like that was the big wow.
And it was a hot night, Jake. It was a hot night, just like tonight.
Yeah.
This night.
I do remember because I had 2 years in a row. I had the 3 years, 98, 99, 2000. We had the King of the Ring party for each year that school was ending. So I used to have people over and we'd rent it and watch it.
Dude, it's so, I can smell it.
We used to make brackets too, and I remember everybody was pissed one year because I think it was the year Billy Gunn won because somebody got attacked before. I think it was Shamrock actually that got attacked. But it messed up the whole bracket, like, and people got replaced and whatnot and moved, and everybody was upset about it. I remember that.
That's funny,
It's
man.
funny how those things. I don't see anything about why the cell was planned to come down. Just Undertaker talking about why it was designed in the first place. But I know there's a podcast of them speaking about it at some point, and I will have to really look into that because, I mean, yeah, Edge, this was not a quick decision. They had this plan for a while. Edge was always going to be the tie-in for, tie-over for John Cena. Yeah, I don't think J-Rod, as he asked, is it going to be a triple threat? I don't think it's going to be a triple threat. I think that Roman will beat Edge.
Yep.
And because they just said the point, there's no one left. We've beaten everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And then Edge came out. So now they're going to be live after they beat Edge at Money in the Bank, excuse me. Keep mixing that up because they've switched to pay-per-views. And then John Cena will return when they say we beat everybody. There's no one left.
Right.
And then that'll be SummerSlam. And then he's going to face in September, slight spoiler, Seth Rollins, apparently.
Right.
I don't know if they're going to turn Rollins face for that or if they're going to keep him heel. I'd like a heel versus heel thing. I think that would be an interesting dynamic.
In my opinion, someone asked me this earlier, and I said if there was no John Cena and there was no Rock, right, I would expect Edge to beat Roman on the first match and then have two more matches and Roman beats him the next two times because there's nowhere else to go after Edge then. But because there's somewhere else to go after Edge, then this is the like, oh shit, Roman is really Superman. He's got to beat Edge. So, and that's it. One time. Beats Edge, and then he's on to The Rock or Cena, right? But anyway, we got to go through Raw, man. I'm sorry. I keep taking us all over the place.
Do we? I'm trying to avoid it.
Really? No, I'm super interested in Raw tonight. I'm telling you, I thought.
No, I know.
Oh, I'm super interested. Listen, the Battle Royal, good idea because it was my idea, and they didn't do it like we wanted.
They just didn't execute it well because they told us the winner right from the start.
Right.
I mean,
so we'll move on after that. But AJ Styles' promo with Amos or whatever, that was after that, right?
Yeah, because they recapped everything with Bliss and Baszler.
Long promo.
We had that video package, and then Baszler talked in the back, and you could see Bliss kind of standing there once they walked away, and it was like, oh, she's like, I'm going to send Bliss on a permanent timeout just like her stupid doll. Riker is still whipping himself, but he said the promo that you should have used.
Wait a minute, you're jumping ahead to Riker. That's at the end, isn't it?
He didn't have the promo then?
No,
I thought he had the promo then.
Riker's promo was at I think the fucking end of the show almost, like, wasn't it?
Well, I remember, right, because I wrote it down. I remember, well, maybe they just saw him.
No, what happened,
then.
So what happened was, because I actually watched this week, I usually, like, skip all over the place. No, what happened next was AJ Styles and Amos had, like, a fucking huge promo for a while. And, AJ's sort of hinting.
Yeah, that was after the Bliss stuff. And I guess we just saw
and then
him
after that
I
is.
think it was later on.
Then, yes, you just saw it at the end. And then Mighty Molly came up after that. Or Nikki Cross with her cringe fucking promo.
This was
oh my God, I believe
promo,
I can.
I
really can. She looked like she's actually dressed like the little engine that could. And remember,
it's a Comic-Con version,
thing.
though. That's the thing. It's not even a great costume. Everything feels so non-WWE. Like, it feels so indie, and that's not a compliment here. Her calling herself Ash, Nikki Ash, almost a superhero, you know, that's not I don't. Maybe this is going to go over huge with little girls, and they'll enjoy it.
No.
And if that's the case, more power to the women there. But
What
to
little
me,
girls?
this is just a sloppy, stupid idea.
You tell me what little girls are watching wrestling, because I'll tell you what, the demographic.
Well, there's actually quite a bit that are into Alexa Bliss. I was very surprised too, but most of her cameos that she recorded, it were actually 2 children, female young children under the age of 12. Was that demographic? When we got the statistics.
I'm looking at the
back. I can't talk
statistics
today.
of wrestling fans. It isn't good.
I'm not doubting that, but I'm just saying from those that are making purchases, especially the cameo, Alexa Bliss was the favorite for the very young demographic.
She should be I should have ordered one from her and said,
especially her in character, which cost extra at times.
You know,
I'm not saying they're continually watching, but there's definitely an interest in those type of characters with a younger audience.
You know, you might, and that's
fine.
Why
Riddle has birds that flies out when he kicks, and that's why we still have these stupid,
oh my God,
augmented reality things and the little jokes that they throw in there at times.
Well, the problem is here is that there's barely the females watching wrestling are so down right now. Like, they're so low. Everybody's low. But Jesus, the female audience, I mean, dude, when the women's gear in the stores doesn't sell. Nothing is selling for women's stuff. Remember Toys R Us with all the women's dolls and stuff, which I think is awful that's how it is, but I just don't see it. I mean, sure, the cameos are selling maybe, but like, Alexa is the best female they have. I mean, that's true. But
and I guess I forgot to bring up earlier as well, they had the Viking Raiders in the Battle Royal, and then the way that they eliminated them was so just ridiculous, with almost getting involved. And I get what they're, but why were the number 1 contenders for the tag titles in a Money in the Bank qualifying match anyways?
Right.
So that is senseless to begin with, and then almost gets involved, takes him out, and is throwing him through the LED board and the barricade. Like, they could have just had that later. It didn't need to be involved in the Battle Royal. I feel like that spot was just, it was one of those, like, just too much is too much at that point.
Right.
So it was taking me out of it. And I kept saying, like, why are they here? Why are they going for the Money in the Bank? That makes no sense. It's not a tag team Money in the Bank. So those type of things.
Well, yeah, because like, they're just added to like put more people in the match. They're not going to win.
Yeah. So now Baszler comes out, and Nikki comes out as her stupid superhero. Like they said, stupid shit. Yeah, superhero in training, Mario. Rest in peace to Rosie, absolutely. But that stupid shit aside, they start to have a match, and then Alexa has to get involved. Of course, she comes out, skipping and hopping. And we get another commercial as Nikki dives onto everybody. And everything kind of goes to hell from there, because we get more of the hypnotist BS. And then she just rolls up Baszler for the win again. This is what, the 4th or 5th time that she's gotten the roll up or a victory via some nefarious means that really doesn't put her over.
Right.
So what's the sense?
Well, that's the thing is, like, okay, so I think I said it in the comments when I was watching it. I said to everybody in the chat, I said, okay, so now Nikki Cross has now done the same thing for the 6th time. Like, what number is this? That, oh my God, she pulled it out because of It's like, dude, this is what we're talking about. We get it. Stop drilling it in our heads. Oh, she did it again. And I know that's the story, like, oh, she's the miracle person or something. But it's, again, it's
between
just
that, Joe, and the they have nefarious means and evil intentions on their eyes. Look at their faces. How many times did they say that tonight?
Man, you fucking taking my shit, brother. Did you? I literally typed that in the chat too. I was like, dude, how many times are the commentators going to robotically go, he's got evil intentions. He's got evil thoughts. He's got devious intentions. It doesn't make sense.
He's not actually Riddle, or he's not actually Orton. Riddle's just it was so stupid. That's what I'm saying.
That line always comes out.
Of it.
It always comes out from Byron and Michael Cole and whoever.
At least it makes sense in certain contexts, but with this, it was exceptionally stupid. And
Corey Graves.
Corey
Graves says it too. All the commentators, if you guys haven't noticed, all the commentators at some point yell out, Randy Orton has evil intentions on the mind here. This guy has devious thoughts on the mind here. He's got evil intentions with this. They always say it. Everyone sounds the same. There's no other, and here's the funny thing about that. If it was JR saying it, and if it was Morrow, if it was me saying it, it would sound authentic. But these guys all say it the same way. Randy Orton with evil intentions on the mind. They say it just like that every time. Except for even what I just said, I think sounded better. But they all say it with the same thing. And Corey Graves says it too with this little Randy Orton with evil intentions on the mind. Here, it's like,
that's the number two thing that agitates me. And the third is when they will they ever get in, under control? We never can get things under control here. It sounds like, get the referees out. Or this is when especially the women were out there and they're supposed to have the 6-woman tag and they're all brawling and you hear Corey Graves well, how are we ever going to get things under control? How's the match going to? And it's just, they always say that. Yes. It drives me nuts.
The bell hasn't rung yet. The bell hasn't rung yet.
Exactly. And they make this, and I hate the all the pre-match brawls that they're getting into. AEW has enough of those, but I mean, at least it fit here with the bad tensions. But why was Natalya and Tamina on the heel side with Charlotte? They're the heels now? I thought they were faces.
Yeah, they're confusing.
Women's tag titles. So, I mean, I'm a little ahead of myself here. We'll go back. But we had Nikki Cross, Shayna
Nikki
Baszler,
Cross, long
Nikki
promo.
rolls her up, and it's just bullshit.
She's gyrating in the ring at the beginning. Oh, my God. I mean, bless their hearts, but this is stupid.
I mean, but you're seeing possessed Alexa Bliss hypnotize and mesmerize with her powers people that are, under her mind control. So and then she does nothing with it. It just, I don't know, when she was in the match, if you're able to control people, why wouldn't you have Shayna tap out or give up or lay there and take the pin or have Alexa Bliss hit you so you win via DQ? Something, I just don't understand what. You have to have somebody there to think of these loopholes and present them to the writers. These things that just constantly are left there that make no sense. Then we get Kofi coming out, and I guarantee you cared for this more than I did, but I was not a big fan of this.
This is one of the best promos in a while, sort of, but it was too long. I don't know.
The only reason I didn't care for it is because I can't believe it because I know Lashley's going to win.
I know too.
I'm sure we'll get a great match out of it, but there's no believability here because of how it's booked. Kofi's barely been an interest. He's only been an afterthought in WWE's eyes. Brock squashed him in one F5, and since then he's done nothing of note or
I thought he was talking
sadly.
about, but isn't it Xavier that's getting the shot?
No, it's him and
Well,
Lashley. That's why they had him going against MVP.
Well, either way,
Xavier was just a way to tie over a week and get Xavier written off so he can do stuff with G4 and other obligations.
Yeah.
So
listen, I liked the promo. I think it got better. At the beginning was whatever, but when they got to the point where MVP was like, I'd come in that ring if I wasn't hurt and whoop your ass. MVP delivered that line very believable. They both seem believable.
It wasn't a bad promo by any means.
No, I don't care for the feud. I agree with you. That's dead. But they entertained me in the promo. I appreciate that. Pretty decent. Decent. It was one
Randy
of the...
Viper still thinks that Woods is going to turn on Kofi. I think Kofi is going to turn on Woods. I think they're going to have Kofi eventually lose to Lashley.
Where were you? You were away with your video games while I'm getting double teamed. I was there for you.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
I could see that happening. You were on G4 while I got my ass beat by Bobby Lashley because he had MVP in his corner and you weren't in mine.
Right.
That kind of thing. And that's their breakup. But I already see plans for Kofi to turn heel and work with MVP. So once Lashley's not champion, they could even have Lashley and Kofi as heels team up. That would be interesting for a little bit. It's something new. Yeah, next Monday, Xavier versus Bobby, 1-on-1. Again, I'm if it's not already announced, Welsh, I'm sure it's happening. So They only give people, small little bits, and then they'll give them more time off. They keep calling them back when they give them breaks. It's a very strange thing.
I do appreciate
MVP
Kofi and MVP in this situation. I thought this was all right. Like, to be honest.
Yeah, this needs to be in front of a crowd, though, and that's the problem. The pay-per-view will be, but by that time, we're there for the match, so the interest has to be manufactured this way, and it doesn't work in the Thunderdome. I'm sorry. It doesn't.
Well, I agree, but again, like, what are you going to do? Not do anything? So,
No, I know, but why can't they have some fans like AEW does? I don't understand. They have 300 fans in NXT at the Capitol Wrestling Center.
Because there's probably a safety thing with all these screens, and they don't want to break it down.
So they shouldn't have the Thunderdome, and they should just have 300 fans. That would be better to have that than nothing at all, I feel.
I don't know. I mean,
I would personally rather... Remember when they for a very short time, they made people stand up for all 3 hours of Raw, but they had fans banging against the glass.
I know.
That was good. That was, but it was too scripted for what they made them do.
I'm just over that part of it. I get it. They're not there yet. They'll be there in a couple of weeks, whatever. I'm just going on this. Like, the promo's all right. 6 out of 10, better than normal, I think.
It was fun to watch. It's just unfortunate that this is all we're getting out of it, because Kofi deserves better, and so does MVP, and so does Bobby Ashley. So I wish this could have been built up differently. Then we have a basic rematch again. Eva Marie and Doudrop teaming up, the Eva Revolution going against Naomi and Asuka. Doudrop goes for the tag after she starts to get a bit beat up, and Eva Marie takes off, from the apron, basically like do it yourself, just like she left her high and dry last week. Well, then Doudrop gets mad and takes everybody out. She gets a running cross body and hits Asuka and pins her. The match is a little over 2 minutes. Does not show what Doudrop is capable of. Doesn't do anything to really... I mean, I was shocked that Asuka lost clean there in less than 2 minutes. They really buried Asuka here. I mean, that was bad. That was embarrassing. And everyone was complaining just about Naomi. Now I can't imagine what all the Naomi Asuka stands are going to feel about this burial. I mean, I don't like using that word, but this was embarrassing. And then Eva Marie, of course, takes credit to garner heat, but it's in front of screens, so it's just not working. But hopefully they can do something besides her just taking credit constantly, because that's not going to survive long. I'm not sure how you felt about that, but it was just, on my end, a total disaster.
Oh, my God. Brennan just came in here and was talking to me. I didn't hear anything.
No, just the Eva Marie stuff was asinine.
Oh,
Asuka lost
another repeat with that, too. Another repeat with the Eva Marie.
It was a complete repeat, a do-over match. Asuka and Naomi lose clean in 2 minutes' time with nothing happening. Right. There's Asuka, who didn't lose for, almost 2 years at one point, and then she gets squashed in 2 minutes. It's just the discrepancies there, It's like, my God. So then we go ahead and we have a bit of a backstage segment with Miz. He's talking to Morrison, and they're recapping everything about Money in the Bank. And then the announcer's no longer there. Look at that. Schreiber takes off. It's actually Ricochet. He's a magician now. And he says, it's, I got your dripstick, and basically challenges Morrison to a match. Okay. They go ahead and they have a decent
dude,
match.
Wait a minute. We can't skip over what happened.
It got better as time went on.
Dude.
No. We're going to build to it. Absolutely.
No, we can't skip over the promo before the match.
Oh, no. We've got to go through this entirely. So,
dude,
please enlighten me, because
he said he
was already entertaining.
He said he makes it moist. Yes. He said it makes him moist, and I fucking lost it. And then, dude, I thought this was so stupid, this whole thing. But when he said Johnny Drip, that makes Johnny Drip moist, I fucking, all right, I laughed at that. And then The Miz, after he got sprayed, which was really stupid, obviously, but after he got sprayed.
But him just not being able to admit that he didn't know Ricochet was there, he had to keep up the act the whole time, that made me chuckle too, because he just stuck to it.
Yeah. And, dude, when he panicked after Miz got shot, and Miz tried to reach for the drip sticks, but realized it was too late, and he was like, and he spazzed out. I fucking cracked up out loud. It was stupid and dumb, But it was probably, I thought it was too comedy, to be honest, too goofy, but I still laugh, so whatever.
It still was entertaining. It was a bit too goofy for these characters, but with Morrison and Miz, they've been a really, really heavy comedy act. So it's not that egregious. It's not like a huge miss for me by any means. I thought it was funny and it made me laugh for sure. And then, like I said, we get Morrison's entrance on TV, and I was hoping for another something with that going on, but we got Miz in his wheelchair kind of going back and forth, and Ricochet's yelling at him saying that, leave me alone. And Ricochet jumps off the arm of the wheelchair at one point to give Morrison one hell of a Hurricane Rana. And then that's when Miz tries to spray him with the dripstick, and Ricochet basically just snaps it in half and throws it. In the Miz's face, he looks like a toddler throwing a tantrum. The sell there was hilarious. So I give him that. Then they go to a damn commercial and break it up. And I'm like, this is one of those times where you had the audience pretty much not fully in the palm of your hand, but interested in what you were doing here. You started a new feud. You're making it work. And then that is the worst time for a commercial break. We get back and Ricochet's kicking ass. He's trying to, avoid Starship Pain over and over. And he gets a huge springboard drop kick, and they start to fight on the outside, and then Ricochet stops. He goes to set up, and then they have one hell of a finish here. Usually, I'm not sold on double countouts or when they try and falsify feuds by making it continue under BS means, but this worked on so many levels.
Oh yes.
So Morrison is now sitting on the barricade, and Ricochet jumps from a springboard position and dives, I should say. He dove onto Morrison, but dives outside of the ring, and he hits a perfect crossbody. And I mean picture perfect at such velocity that it damn near took Morrison out of his shoes.
It was awesome.
It was incredible. He actually took Johnny Moist Drip to a whole nother level. I mean, he just slams into him. Morrison's legs go flying up, and that was incredible. I'm glad you, the birthday boy, got to see something worthwhile on Raw tonight.
And that's
why a hell of an ending.
I give this match points, because the comedy before was stupid, but I laughed. So I can't say I hated it because I laughed out loud at it. I'm a 37-year-old man who laughed out loud at this dripstick jokes. But also, the match was really pretty good. And like you just said, even though it was a count out, it was one of those times where you needed a count out, because that move was so crazy that you would think they would be counted out. So
yes, that's the kind of thing I wish they would bring back. When you see one RKO or one, Bro Derek, or I miss finishers finishing the match.
And it's a reason to keep the feud going without being like someone wins, someone loses, someone wins. And it's not that they someone punched someone in the dick and now it's a disqualification, so it continues.
Exactly. This was a believable reason for them to be counted out. He just nailed him and took the damn near soul out of Morrison, and God knows what that did to himself. There's a crash pad, the way whatever. That was awesome. The way it looked was great. The angle was perfect. Every way they filmed this was spot on. That's how you do it. I was so entertained by that.
Yeah,
I wish that the blood and guts match for AEW had that kind of ending for Jericho, because then that match would have been so much better.
And that highlight is going to be something that they are going to have to add to the opening of Raw right now. That's going to be.
I hope they put that right in there.
That's got to be added like right away. And that's what Ricochet.
One of my favorite Raw moments is the spear that Lashley did to Braun, where they went ahead the stage and you saw all the lights explode, and it was like perfectly timed with the pyro. That was great. So
oh my god, dude, I just watched it again. Oh my god, dude, this is gonna be played forever. I want to play it.
It's just so perfect.
I probably could get away with playing it, but I could probably get away with playing it, but I'm not going to even risk it. But my god, guys, wow, that looked, dude, we've never seen that before.
He said that was so ridiculous.
Dude.
I believe it, and it was truly awful, but it's something to behold. It was so weird that it works. That's really all there is to it.
I love the guy's reaction to look at this guy's reaction. This is one of the guys watching from the Thunderdome cams. Watch this guy's reaction. This is gold. Whoa! And then they cut to Miz, and Miz is doing the
Great.
same thing. Oh, he's doing the Joe Rogan. Oh!
But it
I
works
mean,
'cause
give him
it's
credit.
So awesome.
Oh, yeah. I mean, listen, and this is what I've been telling people. When they do things that are good,
If you
we're going to
scrub
talk
through
about
it without playing it, if you kind of scrub through it in slow motion, I think you'll be good.
I probably will be, but I still don't. All I need is one more
Yeah.
bad thing to go
I know,
on
you
in
don't
my
need to
life.
risk it.
My life's already fucked
Eat our own
enough.
city in Philly, pretty, yo. This whole city, we're gritty, yo. We might eat our own shitty, yeah. Eat our own city. In the city of Philly, we eat shitty.
We also shoot Uber drivers.
As can be, we can survive off our motherfucking home PCs. In Philly, we're gritty. In Philly, we're gritty. This whole city, we'll eat our own shitty. In Philly, that's why our mascot looks like a.
Happy birthday, Daddy Joe Cronin.
Woo!
Hope you had a good day aside Raw. I didn't watch Raw, so I wouldn't comment, but I know you received the best birthday gift ever. The return of the mighty bullfrog, bullfrog, bulltwat, bulldick, bullco, bullcallan.
Oh, he's ugly. Randy Viper, thank you for the Ocho. Randy Viper, you can hear me and Bullfrog probably on Patreon in our solo show called
I can't wait for that.
It's called Bullfrog's Brown Eye. That's what we're calling it. It's going to be epically amazing. Randy Viper, thank you. Valen, thank you for subbing to the channel, man. Me and Jake are about a quarter or halfway through this Monday Night Raw tonight so far, and it's definitely listen, I told you, man, if it's decent, we'll say it's decent. These are some good little moments.
That was a good moment. That was a good spot. That was entertaining, and it was cool.
The show wasn't a 7 or an 8 or a 9 or a 10, but at least it
No,
wasn't. It wasn't a 1 or a 2, and that's what I can appreciate. Plus, I'm loaded on coffee. And real quick, out of nowhere, Troy just thinks he can just join the Discord room out of nowhere. But okay, what's up, Troy?
The one, the only. That's
Wow,
Mr. Troy.
this must be because of my birthday. He's like, I'll join the Discord tonight. His mic ain't on though. Oh, maybe this isn't really him. Maybe this is like a troll who's like pretending to be Troy. But that's okay. He's here. Look, even Rojas hasn't been able to get on the show. He's been waiting on hold for like an hour. But there's Troy in all his sexiness, sitting at my old desk in my old room, looking hot.
I have the power
Oh,
to
there
join
you go.
whatever the fuck I want.
That's right, because you're a mod, right? Or whatever, right?
Yeah, apparently. I can't really hang around though. My internet sucks anyway. I just jumped in to say happy birthday, Jake. You looking good?
Thank you,
Thank
bud.
you, baby. It's good to see you. Good to hear from you. Did you get my random message the other day that I said to Leah, he'll not respond to this, but it'll be funny?
Correct prediction. Correct prediction. It's always good to know you're thinking of me though. With the general suck me off. So it's like, oh, good. Joe's still thinking of me. That's nice. Maybe I'll send him a birthday wish. And here I am.
Yeah, I was like, I haven't talked to Troy in a while. I'm gonna send him this awkward message that he won't respond to, but he'll know I'm thinking of him. That's what I said.
Works out well.
Yeah, man. Well,
Anyway, like I said, I can't really stay. Just wanted to jump in and say happy birthday.
thanks, man.
Just hoping.
I love you, brother. I'll have to come out. Hit me up. We'll have to go frisbee ourselves soon again.
Yeah, I'm moving at the end of this week, so I'll let you know.
Okay, yeah, let me know. I'm moving my mom in tomorrow, so it's a moving summer. And then Wolf has a car, so he's gonna run people over.
Great. Now he just needs the license.
All right, man. Thanks for stopping in.
Catch you later.
I'll talk to you later.
Peace.
Bye.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Oh my God! I was like, who the hell was that? No, what's going on? How are you? Thank you. Give your dad a big punch in the. No, I'm just kidding.
Kick my ass later.
Oh my God! I didn't know who. Wasn't looking at Discord, so I was like, what was that?
Who hacked in?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like, what? Troy doesn't have women over ever.
No, she's still up. She wanted to come say happy birthday.
Tell her I said hi later. Thank you. And she
Indeed.
is. Well, let's not say anything after what's his face. But dude, I don't know if you heard this, but wait till you hear the clips I have. I made them so uncomfortable the other day. I was like, oh my
That's the
God.
best.
I'm like, who cares if the guy did this to Jake's daughter? It's cool. Who cares,
It doesn't matter.
No, it's all good. Hey, listen. And oh my God, I said did you see any of it?
Oh, not yet.
So I told people that I'm done telling people about how bad people are because people don't believe me. They think it's me. So people get mad at me, and I'm like, listen,
baffled by that.
I'm like, this guy admitted to, I don't even want to say it because she might be listening, but
some heinous shit,
some bad stuff with Jake's kid. And I'm like, he's on the call. And I told people about it. I literally told our friends about it. And they don't care. And I'm like, oh, okay. But I'm not going to be the one to be like, don't you dare have them on your show or in the chats. I don't want to do that. But I was like, I guess child stuff is okay. I mean, like, I was just weird. So I made jokes about it the whole time. Like, and I said, one of the jokes that I made was, I don't even remember now. Fuck, it's so close to this. I don't think it's this exactly, but I said something like, well, you know, Jake does have the best kids to, like I said, dude, I said something crazy. And I just kept pouring it on, and they were laughing and stuff, and they were like, hilarious. Whatever, let's just keep this. Hey, listen, whatever. But I thought I would think if you told someone about something like, this is the guy who did this, that people would be like, fuck, we better not have that person in the chat. But I guess some people,
I know some did going forward, but
no, but listen, my point was like, I'm done telling people about anything. If someone did something, it doesn't matter because if I say it, I'm a dickhead for it. So fuck it. Listen, fucking kid stuff is cool. Like, I don't know, whatever. But anyway, whatever. I'll show you if I can find the clips from yesterday on the show with me and Jesse where it took place. Oh my God, bro, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Like, it's so funny.
Poor Gargi, I didn't get to talk to yet, so that's on me for that. But
Gargets don't know.
Big hug, and he got my hand all wet when I rubbed it up and down his back. I don't know what that was.
Wait a minute, hold on. I might have the clip right here. It might be at the end here. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, bye guys. I think Jesse is the one who reads it. Who reads what I said in the chat out loud? Because I think the joke was in the chat. I said it in the chat.
Nowhere else to go besides here.
No. Love you, brother.
Hey,
love you guys.
You're a wrestler, right? You never stay retired.
Yeah, never. You sent me. You dead? Was this it?
No, I mean, I don't weird tweet like they weren't even really like
ago.
No.
Okay. Like, how did?
No, this
I don't
is
even
shit.
know how to take out somebody's Twitter. I just said
this is funny.
weird thing. Why I haven't been on Twitter, so I just wanted to get that over. Obviously, I blocked her.
Rod.
I was something about being like, hey,
oh my God,
fucker.
Oh, here it is.
So I went along with it because I'm a virgin, and
that's like some junior high shit, though.
Because I'm a virgin.
I'll be your girlfriend, like if you do what I say.
Oh my God,
I'm
fucker. So,
that never happened. Oh my God. Oh my God. She was like crazy drunk or something.
Fucking hard right now.
I gotta find it, man. You're gonna die when I find it later.
One more time.
You leave the crippler out of nobody.
No.
I wear fucking panties or
on panties, man.
Fuck, I can't find it. Damn it, I'll find it later. But you're gonna. It's fucking funny. I promise you. Oh my God, dude, it's so funny. I don't remember what, but Jesse says it and reads it out loud and starts laughing his ass off. I wish to God that Jesse was here to tell me what it was because it was very funny. It was really, it was super inappropriate.
Say his name 3 times, Jesse.
Yeah,
appear.
Yeah, it was really funny. I don't know how I'm the bad guy for,
I'm baffled by that. That is
right.
Punishing. My high brain cannot compute how you ended up being.
I don't know. I'm always the bad guy. I didn't even know about it. You told me that this was the guy and I told some other people, and then they said, "There goes Joe always," and I'm like, I didn't do it. I'm just telling you. I don't care. Do whatever you want. I'll forgive
we're
people.
Just trying to basically start to let people be aware.
It was just funny. Like, I don't know.
No weird shit follows you.
Hey, listen, I don't hate anybody. I like everybody. I love you all. You can all do whatever. I love everybody. It's okay. Jake's kids are hot. Let's be honest. Fuck it. Every now and then, once in a while,
My daughter's got to go.
Yeah.
Actually, it's past midnight, so it's her birthday now too.
Look at the people. Look at the names of my kids in the chat. You know what I mean? Hey, listen.
Yeah, I know.
What are you gonna do? Why ban people? Who cares?
I should just sell her at this point. I mean, the highest bidder.
Listen. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, Dargy didn't get the memo.
Because I don't want to be in trouble for calling people out for stuff. I don't want to be in trouble for it. So I say, hey, listen, And you know what?
The pedos live. That's
Free
what
all
we say.
and anybody who's in jail, free the pedos. Let them all out of jail, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
you know what we should do? We should donate to what is it?
yeah,
Yambro?
I'm better now. It's okay.
Hashtag deport the back of the wet Jesse, you piece of burrito shit, and happy birthday, Joe. I hope Leah blows your pole tonight.
Oh, I doubt that will happen. Maybe you guys can go tell Leah on Twitter. Everybody, right now, go to Twitter.
Lightly.
Everybody go to Twitter right now, at IncomingTube on Twitter. Leah's Twitter, at IncomingTube. And you tell Leah that Joe deserves a BJ tonight.
Yes,
Everybody
don't
do
demand it from her.
Yes. Send her
Respond
BJ
to-
pictures, send her blowing picture, send her sexy picture, send her everything fucking crazy. Just go nuts, guys, on Twitter with at IncomingTube, which is Leah's Twitter account. And just give her the
Blow
hint.
up her
Give
notification.
her the hint.
That's fine.
Right. Give her the hint.
No.
Shit bum.
Yo, Colonel Stutters.
Happy birthday, Joe. The 4 to 600 of us are the few, the proud, the fucked up. Can't wait for the journey to continue. Here is to at least 37 more. Cheers.
Thank you so much, my friend. I hope so. I just want to be alive for my kids to get older and all that stuff. So thank you so much for that. I love you, brother. And thanks for being here, Colonel Stutters. And yeah, man, let's continue to grow and do it. Oh, you know what? Fuck. You know what? He took his fucking thing down, so I can't even find it.
Really? Well, here we go. We're going to start the bidding at $500.
Oh, there she is.
To go. No,
$500. Danny, you know what?
What if we get her stepping? I get a video of her stepping on some cereal. People like Fruit Loop videos.
Oh,
right?
my God. This is getting weird.
Shit bum.
High five. We can make a lot of money for your
Happy
birthday. Yeah,
B-Day.
baby.
Yeah. My girl's worth more than yours because she's younger.
Oh,
Jim
the
S.,
age,
thank
the age
you.
gap is-
Happy birthday, baby. What's up, Jim
I
S.?
still
Thank
find
you.
a few of her in a shipping container if you catch my drift. So
Oh, look out. Shout out
That's right.
to Danny there. Thank you. This is really weird, but people are the ones that do it, and they're even weirder.
Shit bomb.
We send them to the FBI.
You become
Robin
a
Banks.
shit bum.
Thank you.
Happy B-Day.
yeah, Robin.
Thank you, Robin
that
Banks.
time,
And real quick, Robin Banks. First of all, Robin Banks, thanks for still being here, man. Long-time guy. Also want to shout out Sith Negan, who dropped 25,000 bits the other day. That was my birthday present. So shout out to Sith Negan for that birthday bomb on Twitch the other night when I was streaming to about 30 of you. Thank you, Robin. What the hell happened?
Casey bid $550.
Shit bomb.
Oh, I bet he did. I bet he
You
does.
become
Oh, boy.
Shit bomb.
Expose his ass, too.
Happy birthday, Joe, my friend, and many more. Raw suck just like always, but that's how it is, Joe and JKU. Smiling face with hearts. Smiling face with hearts.
Man.
Smiling face with hearts.
Thank you.
Smiling face with hearts.
Let me tell you
Smile.
something.
Yeah.
Murder, you are
Naughty time.
Thank you.
Murder, thank you for $20, man. Jeez, it really is my birthday.
$100. It's donation
It really is birthday.
time, motherfuck boy. Oh yeah, it's my birthday. Yeah, come on, rain down on my birthday. I'ma kill someone on my birthday. Wait, what? No.
Hey Joe and Jake.
Yeah.
Happy 37th birthday, Joe. I hope you had a fantastic day.
Wow.
Just want to say thanks so much to you both for keeping me entertained as always. Much love to all. Oh, and 100 hate points. Fuck Raw.
Yes, Shell. Yeah, the record, I
Yeah.
think. Shell, thank you so much, Shell, out of nowhere. And thanks for the Instagram
Literally out of
messages.
nowhere. I had no idea.
Hey, now
you
Jake
know?
gets a birthday present, too.
that was a hell of a surprise.
That's awesome. Thanks for the Instagram messages too, Shell. I got those. Thank you. And by the
I'm
way,
glad I
thanks
heard it was
everybody, dude. I got hundreds of fucking DMs, messages, Facebook, Twitter, everything. So thank you, Shell, and thanks everybody. You guys were awesome, man. I felt really like just super loved, man. Super loved today. It was unbelievable, man.
Oh yeah. Now we got 200 hate points to Raw. Can't beat that.
I can't
Lot
even
of hate.
find them. Oh, here they are. Oh, I got to play the other ones too real quick. Thank you, Shell. That's 200 hate points. Wow. And you know what? I feel like this is wrong because on the weeks where Raw got 1 or 2 or 3, they should have like 300 hate points, but we're almost there now. And I think this Raw is better than some of the other ones. That's so wrong. But hey, people
Well, I
hated
could
it.
see why people would hate this one a bit more.
Uh-huh. Oh,
There were a few things that were better, But even if you either A, just come back to watching Raw, or if you're really in the thick of it at this point, really, I mean, we're looking for as much good as possible, but there was a lot of repeat matches and weird team ups, and because we're at the 6-women tag.
Yeah.
Everything they had before that to sell that match made no sense. Charlotte Flair cut one of the worst promos she's cut in a long time. She sounded like the worst robotic peacock. And
usually a robot, this time a robot with a broomstick up her ass.
Yeah, exactly. So from there, they
did you hear that? Jake just told his kid that he was going to sell her.
Oh, I already told her. I'm just trying to figure out, I told her get, height and weight measurements so I can find out how much it's going to cost to ship her to case.
You are horrible.
I got a big enough box.
You're horrible.
Like a refrigerator box, so it'll work. Do I have to cut air holes in that? Or we'll figure it out later.
Listen, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. And listen, if they die, they die, okay? So don't even worry about it.
Did you just donate to Joe?
Oh, shit.
Did you just donate to Joe?
Alan Stober.
Thank you for the donation.
What's up, Alan?
And because you donated, I'm going to feast myself in the bunghole.
Cheers, Alan. It's not reading your dono. I'm sorry. It says, didn't watch Monday Night Abortion, but wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Have a good one. Hey, thanks, Alan. I've heard a lot of people stop by, even though they just watch other things I do, to say hi tonight. So thank you guys for that. That's awesome, man. Now I can buy. Oh, my mother. You know how I broke my Elite controllers? 2 of them.
Yeah, friggin'.
My mother bought me a Elite controller 2, the second one or whatever.
That's awesome.
But I hope it does. I hope they're stronger because these are just
stronger from what I've seen.
They're just breaking by doing this. Just this, it's breaking. I don't know what to do, Jake. Switch to PlayStation? Like, I don't know what to do.
We got to figure out we got to get you some ultimate custom controllers.
I heard if you bring these back to GameStop, busted, they give you like $60 though.
I've the first one that I had an issue with, I brought it back to GameStop and I swapped it out for a new one. So
all right, well, I'll take a look. I mean, I swear to God, something's wrong because I have to buy the Elites because if I buy the $60 controllers, they break within a week. But when I buy the Elites, they last 3 months to 6 months. I don't know what, and I'm not throwing them. I'm just fucking playing. I'm just playing NHL, and just from the tapping and the fucking this, I'll hear a, and then what happens is if you do this, trying to play NHL and you're skating in circles, the thing breaks. So when you do this, it stops reacting. So your guy starts, right. It's just the guy starts skating instead of skating in loops or skating left, right.
It's a permanent dead zone, basically.
Yeah, there's a permanent dead zone. Exactly. And it's like, okay, can't deke left and right.
Now no response.
Right. Exactly. Hunter Dvorak, what's up? Love you, brother. And so, yeah, I mean, hopefully this is better, but I'm just whatever.
Shit,
But shout out to my mom. What a present.
You become
I think Leah told her.
a shit bomb.
By the way, but.
Super chat train legs go party time.
Ooh.
Party.
Let's see if there's a
Super chat train. Thank you for your donations. It feeds me more.
You have the superior white one, of course.
Well, I have 3 black ones and 1 white one. So
the black one. That's not as good as your white one, huh?
Exactly. I have to virtue signal with the white one a little bit.
Oh my God, I'm so fucking horny. Oh my God, I'm so fucking horny. Oh my God, I'm so fucking horny.
Happy
birthday. Ha, horny donation. Donation. Time. Stick it up my own bum.
Boom. Thank you so much.
Bum.
Thank you. Happy birthday. Appreciate that. I spoke to YouTube about that one. They said probably don't do that one.
They didn't like that. That was the one they really had a problem with, and it wasn't just a GIF.
They were nice. So. I'll be dead honest with you. They told me, they were like, it's all right, but could be a problem. Maybe don't do it. And I said, okay. And so they actually gave me the heads up, like, take that one down probably. So I did, and then so we're cool.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! You wanna fucking do it?
Assassinate my arsehole, assassinate my ass. Invalidate my arsehole, invalidate my ass. Sister ate my arsehole, sister ate my ass. Assassinate my arsehole, assassinate my ass. Big black, big back, big sack of fat ass. Big blow, big show, spin around and lick.
A toe. That rhymed. Wow. That was a B-Day song. Happy B-Day, I made a song for Joe. Wow.
Shit bomb! You become
All right.
a shit bomb.
Song.
Pajaro.
The Euros were better than Raw. Fix the donations.
I know, Pajaro. Thank you for dealing with my dumbass. He's got a couple that didn't play for him. I don't know why. I'm not sure. Why did the $1.99 ones play for you? And Spaz Phoenix said he was like blocked or something again.
Yeah, he wasn't able to super chat.
Yeah,
It's
because he's
happened to him a
blocked
couple
again.
times.
Because he's blocked again.
Happy birthday to Joe, happy birthday to Joe, happy birthday to Joe.
wait.
CAJ Adams, A.E. Sangpusa Bilang Negas.
He's not blocked.
Malili Malibog na Batitarong AJ Adams, Puta Joina Mobasta Mayalokwe Balako Mayalokwe Black.
What the hell?
Kantik Joe Puta Cronin.
What the fuck was that?
All right. I think that was a secret Russian code to activate sleeper agents in the United States.
So you're blaming this on Danny MT is what you're telling me.
Yeah, basically.
Feed me more.
Auschwitz 2.0.
Colonel Stutters, thank you. Feed you no more.
It's up to $600. Casey's still in the lead. So.
Wow. This is this is on you, man. I mean, this is your kid.
Duncachino?
Don't mind
if I do.
Whoa.
What's my name?
Duncachino!
It's a whole new game.
Duncachino!
You want creamy goodness? I'm your friend. Say hello to my chocolate blend.
Yeah.
A Canadian, American and Mexican should form a trio and call themselves the North Americans.
Ooh.
Happy birthday, by the way, bro.
That's a great point. Oh, thank you. Thank you for my birthday love. WWE is #1. The trio would call themselves the North Americans. I mean, yeah, it's not a bad idea. I mean, that'd be perfect. You know, all of North America united. Oh, the United North Americans. That's another good name. That's too long probably, but you know.
Wow, Bullfrog offered $2,000 for Danny. So
whoa.
he's actually on hold on to say happy birthday too.
Let's put him on a list. You become. Can we get him on a list?
shit bomb.
Right now.
Happy birthday, Joe. Love the show. Alexa Bliss is a kick to my balls.
Thank you, Mr. Pacheco. Well, I just smelled burning. I bet you that's my CPU. Happy birthday, Joe. Love the show. Alexa Bliss is kicked to my balls. Yeah, man, she's fire. Raul. Thank you, Raul. What did I say, Paul? Raul, what's up, man?
Best man can get.
The best a man gets wet. Thank you, Raul. Raul.
Version of monetize, monetize that. I'm kinda fat, monetize that. You can monetize that. I'm kinda fat.
Oh my God!
Buy me a mask, Tommy and C. I'm kinda fat, monetize that. Buy me a mask.
Oh my God! Buy me a mask!
You have $150. Buy me a mask. Would you please buy me a mask? Buy me a mask. I could ask. Buy me a mask from Tommy and C. And I'm kinda fat, monetize that. Buy me a mask. 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 A pyroclastic flow when I don't like blacks. Pyroclastic flow. I don't like blacks. Ask me that, ask me this, monetize that, monetize
Oh my
that.
God.
Can I get a mask from Tommy and C? I'm fat. Can I get a mask? Can I get a mask? Can I get a mask? I want a mask. Can I ask? Can I get a mask?
Happy birthday, Joe. Let's go all out tonight.
Let's go, motherfucker! Janelle Banks!
Oh my God, Janelle Banks! Thank you. Holy shit! Wow! Holy hell, it is my birthday. By the way, for the people that don't understand what that donation's about, a long time ago, Tom was asking for money, and we were like, why?
Everybody for money.
He was asking people for money behind the scenes, and people were like, why are you asking people for $150? What is it that you want or whatever? And he's like, I want to buy a.
Like it wasn't 100 or 500. It was 150, and it was never wavering. Like it was always the 150 asked to everybody.
He's like, I want to buy a clown mask. It's like, what? Oh my God.
The Chester mask. So.
Wow. And it really, I mean, he got some use out
by
of it.
JCS. He got some use out of it. He made some skits and videos and
Yep.
creeped out some children and then did some haunt stuff, he said.
Wow, man. $150. Janelle Banks, now the new top dog. Thank you,
Hell
man.
yeah.
On my
What a
birthday.
night. Thank you for
Janelle.
all the birthday love sending to Joe. This is what I wanted to see.
Oh, I don't deserve it. This is crazy, man. You guys are fucking crazy. This is crazy. It really birthday. I had a great time. I love my other birthdays because I would stream video games and just hang out, and you guys are fun as fuck. And I do miss those. So it's weird that tonight it's got to do Raw and stuff, but you're making it sexy and wet. And I may even stick around and play some games. So I think I'm sticking around to play some video games. So I'm not going off the air anytime soon. If you thought I was leaving soon, it ain't happening. We might be done with the Raw review in a few, but I'm going to be hanging out and playing some games and acting like a dickhead and drinking something. So stick around because I'm going to turn into a fucking nut job by the end of this thing. So thank you, Janelle, so much for the 150.
Hell yeah, Janelle. Thank you so much.
That is so nice of you.
You become
Evan Sussman.
Did you watch the soccer game today, Joe? Happy birthday.
I didn't watch anything today because I was out with my mom for her house stuff. And on top of that, I was doing birthday stuff. And on top of that, Leah had to pick up Gavin from his friends. And it took her like 3 hours to do it. And so I was playing with the kids in the backyard. So I saw nothing today. The only thing I saw was
Did you see the
Raw.
big crash from the Tour de France?
Yes, I saw yesterday or 2 days ago.
The
Yeah.
female cause with the sign.
Yeah. Hey, look, I'm on camera. As
They
I
said
caused.
hi, grandma and grandpa, I guess, in German.
Yeah,
as
they should have
well.
broke her legs, is what they should have done.
There was a German spy coming in to ruin things.
Dude, what a douchebag. She's like, oh, I'm going to lean into the
And there was a
track."
bigger crash later on that happened just because these things happen. But really,
Right.
it was that person that caused these massive. And I guess some people were so injured that they couldn't even leave like the next sprint. Like they're out of the race entirely.
Oh, my God, dude, it was enraging. And listen, I don't think she should be too hurt, but, man, somebody should have stepped on her leg at least a couple times. Let's go to the poll. 500 votes from you guys. 500 votes. Raw so far. And I know that was in the middle of Raw, and maybe things changed as it went on, but, man, 51% of you said horse shit, and 36% of you said blah. That is not good, though. I mean, listen, I wouldn't give Raw 1, 2, or 3 tonight. I'd give Raw tonight a 5. I actually thought Raw had some things in it that were all right. And some of them were the ideas I had, but if they had executed them better, I would have given them a better grade. So maybe it's a little self-serving that I'm like, oh, it was a 5 out of 10. But hey, for all the people that always hate on me, that like, oh, you hate Raw, blah, blah, 2, 1, 3. Well, there's a 5 for you. I thought they tried a little bit in some way, so there's a 5. Still a failure. Still a thumbs down. It's not a thumbs middle. It's a thumbs down to me.
Yeah, 6 is a D, essentially.
Yeah.
But
You hit a
school
6.
rating.
You hit a 6. We're on to something. We're
Exactly.
at I'm at a 5, maybe a 4.8, and I gave you a 5. Maybe I'm happy it's my birthday. Maybe that's what's going on.
Oh, I think that's adding a little bit to it, but there was also some things to enjoy. And so we're at the women's, 6-woman tag. This was a disaster. This could have been a good match, and it wasn't. I'm sorry, it wasn't. I don't know what they were trying to go for here, but it wasn't even a 5-minute, it wasn't even a 6-minute match. It was like 5 minutes and 30 seconds. And I'm sorry, but I was already so fed up with everything that happened with Charlotte beforehand. She's talking about how they need to prove that, they're respectful because it's earned. And she's a heel. Why is she talking about earning respect? And, she made sense by saying, you all know the family namesake. Yeah, Tamina and Natalia can join in on that. So that's fine. But she sounded so robotic and just plain that it was horrible to get through. And then it just got worse with her speaking nonsense. The match was awful. I don't know why they're putting these 6 women together continuously. It was just frustrating. Then we got the Riker match. Or no, this is when he was backstage. This is the promo where he brought up, I'm trying to figure out where to hit myself so that it'll inflict the most pain on my opponent. And you said a line almost exactly to a T that was that. When I was saying last week, why the hell is he whipping himself? And you absolutely said he should say something like, I'm trying to figure out where the most pain, and that's exactly what they went with. So someone's got to be listening, but
I didn't notice that part. Really?
Yeah. He absolutely said, he said something like, I'm purging myself of any weakness and I'm trying to explore where I can inflict the most severe pain on any opponent. I'm pretty sure it was the quote.
That is fucking crazy. So you can add
And
that
you
to the
said
list?
Pretty much, yeah. So that
Dude,
was nuts.
what is That is weird, dude, because we said all this on the Raw review last week.
Yeah.
And on Out of Nowhere. Yeah.
And now Elias has new music. I don't know why, or at least it sounded different to me.
I almost started thinking, dude, are they going to release Elias? Like, is that what's going on? Or
it kind of, and then Riker beats Elias in 3 minutes. Why did they rush through this so much? I mean, they didn't even do anything special with the strap stipulation, just the fact that Elias couldn't get away. So I'm baffled as to what the point of any of this was.
They're obviously, I mean, dude, it's got to be that they're just trying to super put over Jackson Riker.
I guess because they're heavily pushing him being a veteran, but in the whole PTSD thing, and Elias triggering him by saying all the stuff he did about, you know, the veteran anti-stuff that Elias basically said weeks back.
I'm confused still who the face is.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't get, because they were both heels and then they fought each other. So there was no heel face turn. There was no transition. They just faced each other. And there's no one to cheer for.
Huh.
So that's, again, why I said I don't understand
what
they're doing. And then they had Damian Priest.
I would have had R-Truth whip me, by the way. I would have been like, here, I want you to hit me as hard as you can, and had him whipping fucking Jackson Riker.
Yeah, that would have been something, you know, but R-Truth was funny, I should say.
Yeah.
But Riker being in like that weird hypnotic state, and I know he's trying to sell it, but it was more like blasé and uncomfortable to watch than anything entertaining or resembling entertainment.
Right. I just thought he wasn't.
And it's the character they're being made to portray here. Because Elias can be good. We know he can. He's decent on the mic. He's usually pretty competent in ring. He's had some great matches. That feud he had with Seth Rollins for the IC title, I thought he was going to win. That was a great matches with him. I know he has potential. They never really give him anything. They're so focused on the stupid Megadeth Symphony of Destruction, you know, jokes on commentary. That's all we ever get.
What I don't get is why are both guys ambiguous? Why is there not a set? Why not have Elias talk to Jackson Riker and be like, listen, just come back out there with me, and I'm sorry. You know, you know, I want to focus on you. You're bigger, you're badder. You know, I've had my time up here. Let me be in your corner, and I'll be with you, brother. And then give him the knuckles, and then maybe Jackson Riker's like, all right. And, you know, and then they go out there and Elias has the guitar and he's about to play a song, and have Jackson Riker standing there with his hands crossed staring into the thing. He goes, I'm about to sing you a song about this man, Jackson Riker, who's going to take over the company. I call it. And then he just like backs off, gets off the stool, and then bashes him over the head with the guitar.
Yeah.
And Jackson Riker goes down bleeding, and he's bleeding and shit. And like, oh my God. And then they zoom in on Elias, and Elias has this look on his face.
And that will get him sympathy.
And now he starts pounding on Riker's head, and he's bleeding. And now Riker can be crazy and be like whipping himself, and Elias is trying to duck him and doesn't want to match with him.
And it explains why he snapped, because he made him bleed. It took him back to a time in war where he was shot, and he saw his own blood, and he was so close to dying that it brought him there again, and he felt the life drained from his body.
Can you
and
imagine?
As the vision blurred from his eyes and his hands went cold and numb, the only thing he can think of wasn't his family. It wasn't his loyalty to this country. It wasn't about any of his former lovers. No, the only thing that crossed his mind was revenge on Elias.
Oh my God. That was great. And imagine him looking at his hands too as he's bleeding, and Elias is on the top of the ramp, and Riker's looking at his hands, and he gets that crazy look.
Snapping. So good.
And he's just fucking, dude, you're like, oh my, and Elias is like, and then Corey Graves or somebody's like, what did Elias do? Like, what has he done?
Yeah,
Jackson Riker,
the
like
monster that he's unleashed.
Yeah,
you can
like
really sell this.
Jackson Riker looks like he's possessed or something. Like, dude, and then he's ducking him, and then Adam Pearce or somebody's like, so what? You just expect that you can assault someone like that in the ring, and there's no repercussions, that he doesn't get to have a match against you, that you don't have to answer for this? And Elias is like, that's exactly what I'm saying. He's a sniveling dick. So now you know. And maybe Jackson Riker then becomes a heel or whatever later on, but at least for the time being, Elias is the clear shitbag. But I don't know.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Elias is the negative. He's the positive. You have someone the fans can get behind, and it adds more shades of gray to Riker's already pretty bland character that we would help elaborate on to make him more palatable and interesting. That's the problem. I agree, Mr. Kincaid. We make sense, and they don't.
And this
want
could
to
still
be
happen,
logical.
Jake. This could happen next week because Elias lost, and he can say, "Listen, you humbled me. I respect the hell out of you, and I made a mistake. And congratulations.
I want to bring you back in.
Let me bring you back in. Let me rep you, but I won't. We're not doing this for Elias anymore. We're doing this for you." And I'm going to work as hard as I can to get you the matches you deserve, the title matches and all that, and that's all I'm here for now, and I'm sorry, brother.
And don't have
I
the
hope you
instant
take me
breakup
back.
either. Have
Right.
Elias help him win a match or two, and then have Elias throw him a concert in his honor.
Yep.
And just when you think Elias is going to crack him with the guitar or something, doesn't happen. He just shakes his hand. You make him wait for it. You make him want it, because you know Elias is going to turn on him, but he's waiting. And what is he waiting for? The audience. Wants everyone to walk with Elias again. And once he heard them say his name, that's going to be what snaps him back into attacking Riker. So he's being genuine right now, but the greedy side of him will come back when the fans are back, because he just wants WWE to stand for blah, 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 blah. There's so many ways to write this. And you and I are clearly not even the most creative bananas in the bunch. And here we came up with something in about 10 seconds that was far better. And I'm not saying, but we're not being paid hundreds of thousands of dollars, 3 or 4 times, as, Mobley said, as much as her nonprofit job, because, how is this okay? I don't understand. How are they hiring these writers and allowing them to pull these things? And funny enough, I had originally guessed that Drew would win tonight no matter what.
Right.
If Orton was there, or, we had said last week, I think Drew will get in and Drew's going to win Money in the Bank. That was my prediction. I think they want to rehab Drew's character, but they're waiting. So Money in the Bank is in front of fans. He's still liked, but he's not as well liked as he was. He's not hated like Roman as a face, but it's getting bad because he's lost clean so many times that they've really hurt his image. People don't want to see him get another rematch when he's lost clean multiple times. So now he can't challenge Bobby Lashley. But you had said, and I agreed, how do they get out of that? Money in the Bank briefcase. There we go. That's what he's getting. So SummerSlam, does McIntyre cash in? That seems like a pretty big deal.
Yeah,
I can imagine McIntyre cashing in at SummerSlam, and fans go nuts they always love cash-ins. We weren't even huge on Bayley, but Hartford blew up when she cashed in that night, screaming, "I want you to be my girl," just because it was exciting to see. And people were sick of Charlotte, so it worked out. If they have Lashley retain over a really good face, had they built up Kofi more and Kofi almost wins and then MVP cheats and they beat down Kofi and Kofi goes ahead and loses and Lashley retains and then McIntyre comes out to save a beating, that Kofi from being beat further and he cashes in, the crowd would explode. You need that baby face to get, beaten down to have that cash in mean something on a heel, but
well, right now, Jake,
they don't have that in the roster right now. So.
Yeah, and they need to build that stuff, and they can. Right now, 57% of you do want to see me stream afterwards on Twitch, so that's going to happen.
Hell yeah.
I'm also going to stay here on YouTube for a bit, too, before I even go to Twitch, so don't worry. I'll still game and sit here on YouTube for a bit. But I will also then go to Twitch. Sith Negan asked, so Sith, yes, I will do that, I guess.
Hell yeah, Sith.
Thank you.
And that's really what it comes down to, Joe. I would give it a 4.5 out of 10 because, like I said, the ending was a really good match when they were all working it. And this, for the parts where there actually was a triple threat, I was enjoying it. But then they had McIntyre get taken out, and he was out of the match for way too long because it really slowed down the pace. And then the broken foot angle with Riddle, I didn't care for. It didn't give him any sympathy. And I thought they took what was a really good match and brought it down a few pegs by adding in this nonsense. He gets taken away by the trainers, then he comes back out, and he's not even really selling it. I like the fact that he got the pyro before. We didn't really mention that, but, he was really soaking up being Orton. And then that was kind of his downfall in this match. He hit Styles with the RKO, but then almost pulls him out, and then he eats the Claymore. So really it was kind of like being Orton was his demise. Right. Now, it was shocking in a way because we picked McIntyre to win, but it was interesting what they did here because they originally telegraphed, Riddle to win earlier in the night. It wasn't as obvious here, but they did try to paint that picture that he was in winning for Randy. So now Randy's still not in the Money in the Bank. Does this make them break up? I hope not. I wanted to see them get a run for the tag titles. I mean, they're a very entertaining team together. Team Arcade Bro, I thought it was going to be a joke, but it's working on quite a few levels. So
I'm glad you
I
brought
hope
it
they
up.
don't shit can this and break them up.
This was another good moment. I thought the Riddle breaking his foot thing was great. I love it. It makes sense. It was some people actually believed it. And
yeah, I mean, it makes sense because he doesn't have shoes on.
Right.
I just don't find sympathy for him, but it does definitely make sense.
Well, but also, like, and Corey said that too. He's like, oh, shit.
Smoke weed every day.
Skull Band, thanks for following me, man. I think he followed Twitch, so shout out to him for following me on Twitch. Thank you, Skull. Skull Band, I know that name. But yeah, so again, and I love that Corey said that. The Corey was like, well, and he said it like, kind of like, well, I mean, when you don't wear boots, that's why you wear wrestling boots, And I like that they acknowledge like how that it's a choice, that it's kind of a dumb choice, really. But that's what Riddle does.
Was on him.
But right, and so I like that it's not like I liked it. I like that they called out like obviously when you don't wear that made it feel more real too. Like when saying that, so you don't have to shit on him, but you can say like, well, why does he? He doesn't wear boots, and like Riddle. And at some point, I know Riddle's kind of said why he doesn't, as far as like shoot wise. But it would be cool if he developed a more, and maybe there is a reason I don't know about.
But he needs a kayfabe reason.
Yeah, kayfabe reason why, like, I just don't wear boots. And he could say, like, it makes his leg strikes not as effective. So while defensively it makes him more vulnerable to injury, his offense with his legs is that much more powerful without boots on, and he just can't do it like a hockey player who doesn't want to wear a cage over their face or something. Like, okay, it's a preference, and that's what it is, and he knows he's sacrificing that potential injury for his striking ability, which is super important to how he fights and wrestles. So that's fine, but I'd say it at some point. Say that, bring it, have him fucking bring it up, and say it. You don't have to. It's just an idea, randomly throw it out there. I don't know. Maybe it's part of the mystique, though. I get it.
Yeah, I mean, it's still disappointing, though, and you're spot on about that. I'm hoping that, because Daryl's absolutely right. When fans return, chance of, F this nonsense and F you Vince, and it's going to happen if they give them these type of scenarios regularly. They're going to have to work hard to please the audience. That's really what it comes down to.
Yep, and
I'm just worried that they're not going to be able to. I mean, they can't be creative. Edge is back, so now we're going to see Edge lose to Roman, and then Edge is supposed to face Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. So then Edge loses to Seth Rollins now, so that Seth is put over so he could face Roman next, because they need to build someone else to face Roman after SummerSlam, for Night of Champions and all that stuff. So Seth beats Edge, and then they have Seth go on to face Roman Reigns. So you have Edge lose twice now after losing WrestleMania.
Right.
I mean, how much does that hurt his star power?
It really doesn't,
especially when you're going in front of fans. You don't think it does?
No, it's
I think
not
it makes
the
him
best.
seem less like a threat currently, though.
Well, I think WWE has seen that he's not that effective draw. He's not effective. It's not that effective at all. It's a buzz for the people that are here, but it's not helping anybody come back in really and doing any of that. So you know what?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like. I think it was good for ticket sales.
No, he's
for,
all
like,
right.
live
Listen,
events,
Edge is whatever. But the bottom line is they want to put over the current stars now with Edge, and Edge is doing that whole payback thing. And I'm sure on a Raw, on a couple of Raws, or on a Raw, or on a show, in between, Edge will pick up a victory somewhere, like on somebody. Yeah. But maybe they'll bring in Goldberg versus Edge, and Edge will beat Goldberg or something.
Maybe. I mean, they could do it because they wanted Goldberg to come back, but I guess that's not happening for SummerSlam. Same thing with Lesnar at this point in time. We don't think it's happening. They are also talking about having Karrion Kross come up in time for SummerSlam.
Without his chick,
without
right?
Scarlett. Without
so
Scarlett.
Stupid. That is ridiculous.
It's bad enough that they don't have her coming up with him because she made the entrance what it was. But then they had the house lights up. They had nothing, no fog, no theatric nature for his entrance that he usually has.
Yeah.
So it looked so dumbed down that it felt like Create a Wrestler generic number 7 or 8. It was awful for him
Because
on
that's
the
all
main
he
roster.
is too. It's like the guy's not
Yeah,
very
he doesn't
good in
have
the
a
ring.
lot at this point. He's a decent wrestler, no doubt, but he's not amazing. His size gives him a bit of an advantage, but it's not hugely impressive. I mean, they're certainly bigger and better. Samoa Joe's already working for an in-ring return, so that's good at least. But Walter might be coming over to NXT and get away from the UK thing. And, Kevin Owens definitely needs time off. We were talking about this as well, but he's going to be back by July 2nd to film and do this SmackDown stuff. He was only supposed to miss one SmackDown episode previously, but now they're going to try and give him more time off following that. So
Right.
We'll see what happens.
God damn, man. I mean, listen, at least I feel like there's a little bit of a turn of a corner. Not much and barely, but like there just feels like maybe something's coming. Maybe.
Joe, did you watch the Euros yesterday? Holy shit. Amazing games.
I heard
Any
about this.
team can win the Euros right now. Way better than Raw. I like the Monday Night Raw. Do you like the Monday Night Raw? My favorite thing of the Monday Night Raw is the Monday Night.
Thank you, Bisharo. Yeah, man, I've heard all day about Euros. Like, I mean, and I thought it was a currency thing. But yeah, no, I mean, it's going nuts over there right now. Did you see the other guy sucking on his like wife's tit or whatever while the game was on? She's like leaning over him. He's like, I played it on the show the other night. In fact, maybe it's not up because it's down. But yeah, the girl was leaning over him, and as she was in his face, he just goes, "Oh," and just like starts milking her, like right.
Shit bomb.
And he was on TV. It's
Colonel
funny.
Santa Sue Jungle Jap your sister love me long time Wawa Kung Fu sounds I just whipped your Pacific Ocean Mexican queer ass you half pint bitch.
Oh my God,
Stop
AJ
the
Adams.
Asian hate.
Daryl Stoltz is right, Janelle. The rumor was debunked about Bruce Pritchard. Now I thought there was some possibility that maybe he wasn't
he's still in charge.
that he wasn't doing as much with Raw, so that's possible. But really, it doesn't look like anything's changed. So
No, he's Vince. Right? Vince's right hand man.
Still.
He's not being replaced. He's not being and. I mean, Edge is getting and we're saying like Edge is in a draw.
How many
I mean,
times
but
I got to
he
tell
had
you I am
3.5
Colonel
million
Santos
views on
not
YouTube.
stutters and I am a Filipino not an illegal Mexican like Garguts Entertainment.
Oh.
AJ Adams where you at you spooky niggas you talking shit ABT
Oh.
Jesse Hal FK your gaping ass with his broken hips niggas.
why now, Colonel Santos?
Oh my God!
Why does Colonel Santos? Why does AJ Adams is black? Colonel Santos is Hispanic. And the two of them are just insanely.
Well, he's Filipino. Santos is Filipino. He said.
Oh, he's Filipino. That's right. Well, to us Caspers, it's all the same. But why are you guys
He
so?
could have been Asian at that point. Filipino, Chinese.
They're so racist to each
Fuck
other.
me, I don't know.
I don't know why they hate each other, man. They think the white people are racist. Oh my God. Robert Heller. Oh my God. 25. Oh no, it's 21.
That's all I got. Stop punching my car. Stop punching my car. Oh my God. Stop punching my log. Oh my God. Stop punching my car. Oh my God.
Boom, boom, boom.
Happy birthday Joe Cronin. Drew McIntyre needs to go away for a few months and come back as a heel. He is in old Roman status right now.
He is in Roman Reigns' boring face promo status. Robert Heller, thank you. And much like our Drew who's leaving, Drew McIntyre needs to leave.
Yeah, Drew's
for about a month.
Sailing away.
He's flying away. He said he's flying away. Drew said he's flying away from Joe Cronin Show.
But
listen, once you can,
he's sailing.
We'll see. Well, no.
Well, he would be rowing. He wouldn't sail.
He's gonna row with his
row
lips.
his boat.
Drew's gonna go like this, whoosh, and then row away from the Joe Cronin Show.
The fish lips might give him gills
That's
to
how he
swim
can do it.
underwater. Somebody
like,
said, but
I got my viewers. I'm out. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, now you're gonna have to put up with me fucking shitting on you for like 3 months, Drew. Sorry.
I already
but
told
listen,
you before, you know. I was like,
look
you think
out.
you feel bad now? Just you wait.
You
No,
wait.
I don't want to see Drew come back as a heel, either Drew's. But honestly, I don't want to see McIntyre come back as a heel either, and neither Derailed. I like Drew as a face. It works for me. The thing is, distance makes the heart grow fonder. I agree. Let him disappear for a bit. I don't know if he needs to come back as a heel yet, though. I think he has a lot of star power with the fans at this point in time, letting them go ahead and cheer for him. Issue is, I don't know how much people are going to go crazy for him unless WWE really rehabs him. Yeah, Edge is an attraction. That's just it. His surprise return got 3.5 million views, but next week the interest will die right down. That's the problem.
Well, if his return got 3.5 million views, then he was a draw. But
yeah.
But does he draw? But he doesn't really.
But he's a draw at that particular time. But then the interest dies down weirdly. He doesn't.
No one's really
every time
a draw.
he does these surprises, the return, the win, the rumble. No one is that.
No one's really a draw.
Anymore.
It's really hard to be a draw nowadays. It really is. But again, like you just said,
that's
and
why
like I
they
said,
send Triple H to the NBA Finals and not anybody else because that's the only superstar they have. Triple H, John Cena, The Rock.
Well, that's why he's an attraction, because to a lot of us who might have gone anyway, it's something that you're looking forward to. It's a special thing, and some of us might buy tickets because of him. No doubt you will, but he's not. But I would say when you say draw, it's like they make a significant impact. I don't think he does, but he enhances the show quite a bit.
I don't think he's selling out arenas. He had at certain points in his career been a real big draw, but I don't think now he has that same drawing power. And that's because people got bored with the Randy Orton matches that they had. Both of them weren't, they were okay, but it wasn't the greatest wrestling match of all time. Then you have him win the Rumble, but lose to Roman. So in the triple threat with Daniel Bryan, that wasn't a great look. Now we'll see if he loses to Roman again. He's been, doing well when he comes back. He's great on the promo game, and he looks intense and pissed off as all hell, so his character works well. I would, if I knew Edge was coming, I'd be like, that would influence me to go and see SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how many that does for other people.
Rojas, what do you mean by the Discord's wide open? Can you tell me what that means? I'm not sure what that means.
Oh, I think he meant that he was trying to get in, and then his Discord messed up when you pulled him in, and he was trying to get back in.
Okay, let me know what you mean by that. I didn't quite.
Or he was able to join.
Yeah, I'm not sure. And I see everybody on hold.
There's 3 spots in that room, so I think you could just join in that chat.
Oh, maybe that. Oh, that's what he's saying. Like, oh, you can just jump in if I wanted to. That's what I think he's saying. Well, it does allow for 3 users. Okay, well, thank you, Rojas. I will try to get you on in a minute, Rojas. I know you're coming in. Let me drop some more donos real quick. Let me plow those out. Thank you guys so much for the birthday money and the birthday support tonight. Crazy shit. You guys are fucking fire. I really appreciate it, man.
Yeah. I told Leah to gag on it until her eyes roll up into her head like she's the Undertaker. Happy birthday, bud, we all love you. Remember last week you said watching Raw was gonna make this the worst birthday ever. Turned out not so bad, huh? F. Tommy's corpse.
Yeah, Deftones. F. Tommy's corpse. Yeah, you know what? I don't know why. I guess it's because I felt like there was some positive things and some stupid thing. I guess it was because there was a couple of positive things. I started drinking a beer, and I had a lot of coffee, and it's my birthday. Maybe I felt good or something. I don't know, but
get that depression on Twitter and then let the day go and be fun.
Yeah, I mean, I still think I still think because there was a few things that I genuinely enjoyed on Raw that it felt better, and that's why I'm not completely miserable on my birthday. And here's the other thing, Jake. You know what? The first hour of Raw, I didn't see until I started an hour late, so I fast-forwarded through tons of commercials. So that actually also made it so that I missed half of the commercials.
I did as well, honest to God. I had said that to Cody and Spaz. I was like, "Oh, I'm behind." Spaz was behind as well, so we were kind of like almost synced up to where we were. We were about a half an hour behind.
Right.
So I was almost about 35 minutes behind, and I was like, "Well, this works out because now I could skip the commercials." Because Cody was asking, he was like, he wasn't sure what was going on with the Battle Royal, and I was like, "Oh, I'm not watching yet." So
Spaz, I don't know why you couldn't donate, man, but are you using an Apple? Because everybody else's is working. They say the Super Chats work, but I know that sometimes Apple products don't work for Super Chats. Maybe that's what it is, or maybe you did something. Try out another thing, because it's working for me, and you are not blocked. So I don't know what's going on, Spaz.
Yeah, it was so weird.
That is weird, man. I never want to deny money. And Spaz,
Yeah, he was trying to donate, and then it, usually chimes in, and
yeah,
kept sending me screenshots. He's like, "It just won't work."
Fuck.
I was like, I don't know why.
Use Streamlabs, Spaz. Do that. I'll get more money. 30% goes to Google when you super chat, but only 5% leaves me. Well, 25% if you take taxes out of it, right? Isn't that crazy? If you do a super chat for $100, I get 50% of that in the end. That's crazy. Because well, actually, no, that's
when you get that, you get taxed on it again multiple times. Think about it. Every payment you make, you get taxed on, and then you're getting taxed on taxes. You're getting taxed on your house, on your vehicle. Like you're getting taxed on that same payment multiple times. It's insane.
I've had to get a whatever you call it, accountant, and he's like looking through my stuff. He's like, "This is gonna take a few weeks." He's
I'm
like,
sure
"This
everything is in
fucked."
total disarray, especially being donations.
Oh yeah,
credit.
dude. He's like, whoa, because he's going through everything from the last 3 years that I screwed up to fix everything.
Ages ago.
Yep. Luckily, it's my cousin. It's actually my cousin who, when I was 10 years old, I couldn't watch WrestleMania 10 live. He taped WrestleMania 10 for me and said he would get it to me as soon as possible. And it was 1994, I believe. And one day we came home after being picked up from school, I think. It was maybe a Monday or Tuesday. And the only thing, unfortunately, was someone at school, not a lot of wrestling fans, but somebody at school let it out that Shawn Michaels was going to lose. And I didn't believe it, but I sort of knew they were right because they saw it. But anyway, whatever. The bottom line is I came home one night and we opened the mailbox, and I never forget that VHS tape sitting there with WrestleMania 10 written on it. And I was like, yes. And I ran into the house and played WrestleMania 10. Anyway, that was my cousin. He was like 22 then, but now he's like a big
Do you remember having to
accountant.
wait if people didn't have the VHS for WWE to put out the home video?
Oh, yeah.
And then so you'd have to wait 3 months, sometimes 6 months for
Yeah.
WWE home video for that pay-per-view. And then worse than that, if you had to wait for your local video store to then order it and get it, it could be like 9 months to see Mania.
Yeah, dude, I didn't see Mania. I want to say Mania 7 and 8. I didn't even know this though. I didn't know I missed them. I just knew that a new wrestling tape is in today. Oh fuck, I didn't realize I had Skype on. A new wrestling tape is in.
Yeah, all the tapes and stuff. That was when I
Like
was
I
like,
probably
oh,
like you brought up a great point, Jake. I probably saw WrestleMania 7 probably in like fucking November.
Yeah, I believe it.
Not in April or March.
9 was that way. I was way behind.
Oh my God.
People that I couldn't see it, and I was like, oh, that was a disappointment anyways, but yeah, what a disaster. But I waited a long time to see 9, and then there was a few the Austin one, the Highway to Hell, where him and Taker fought, where he got knocked out in the beginning. That SummerSlam with Ventura, I had to wait to see that one for a while. And then the Inferno match that they first had, I had to wait a while to see, and I was pissed about that.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's funny though, like you said, having the old tape times, and now you get the clips on YouTube that day or night. It's amazing.
I think that I'm doing damage control. So the earlier I was my daughter walked in earlier, and I don't even know how. There may be kids watching, so I'm not even gonna say it. I mean, there shouldn't be kids watching me at 1 a.m. in the morning, but maybe tomorrow or something. So, I won't say I'm not going to say it, but bottom line is, let's just say my daughter found something that's magical. And no, not what you're thinking, by the way. Not something gross or weird. But like something only happens around Christmas time. And we had to explain something, so okay. But I won't say anything beyond that. Even though I don't think,
Yeah, just in case. But
just in
I
case.
get your,
I
drift.
keep the, I keep the magic. But anyway, it was
Dana did something similar, but
you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, she
went through looking for supplies, and then she came upstairs with like a white look on her face.
Not a dildo, everybody. Not
No,
that.
everyone going dirty right away.
Yep, not that.
Just a crack pipe. God.
But yeah, so I was like, oh, you didn't touch them, right? They must have known you were doing something bad and showed up, because that's what happens. They'll show up. You do something bad as a kid, they'll show up. And they'll be ready to tell Santa. And dude, you have to be doing something really bad for them to show up in the summertime.
What if you said that and then she brings you to her closet and there's just beheaded animals and
oh my God,
Myers scene, like Polaroids of the neighbors' cats in bags, and you're like, Brenna, I was kidding, like shush, Daddy. They all went to sleep peacefully, something creepy.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be careful, man. You got to be careful, or if you're doing something really bad, they will show up, and that's what I told my daughter, and so
yeah, absolutely, they're always watching. You figure that would be creepy, but somehow there's something sweet about Santa.
Jake just told me something happened to her daughter.
What?
What do you mean something happened?
I don't know what you're doing awake right now, but you need to get upstairs and go to bed right now. Now.
But why did you text me?
She's still up.
Get upstairs to bed right now.
See?
Go.
Being sneaky.
Now.
Oh, that's
upstairs
why the
to
elf's
bed.
there.
This is why they're here.
Yeah, that's why the elf's there, because you're not in bed.
No, I know why they're
telling.
This is why I'll tell you why she's up. This is why this is happening, because when we were outside all day today in the damn heat, right? I come inside, the kids are asleep at like 4 p.m. I'm like,
oh yeah,
oh my God, no. So now they're never gonna sleep. But also she hasn't been able to sleep because of the finding that, and she's like, I'm in trouble, and I'm like, no, you'll listen. You probably were about to be, but the lies just continue. Listen, I'm Dr. Fauci in my house, okay?
You don't want to ruin the magic, so you got to find a way to keep it going.
There's people who don't know what we're talking about. It just sounds horribly wrong.
That's right. You got to keep the lies going with your kids. It's the only way to make it work.
It's the only way to keep them respectable,
Got to keep them in line somehow. DCF says that's abuse. I'll tell you what. I'll show you abuse. That was a joke I used to have with my friend. I was like, you'd make a terrible father. I always said to him, teasing him, but I was like, you can't ever have kids. I said, I could picture you getting called to the principal's office. The principal call you in and say, there's a bruise on your child. You want to explain this? And be like, you little shit. You're telling on me? I'll kick your ass again. That would be. So thank God he's got 3 kids now, and they're all little angels. Just darling little angels, right, Joe?
Darling little angels were all huddled in a row behind the fire.
Offer him enough, we can get those 3 thrown in too.
Who? What?
We can get those 3 kids thrown in too. Make it a gift package.
Oh. Oh no, it's Fidel Castro.
Hey Joe, I was wondering if Gargle Nuts will be getting the belt this week. Also, I wanted to tell you to cluck duck fuck chuck spin around and bust a nut. Bust a nut on Bugs Bunny Space Jam: A New Legacy. Have an orgy with the basketball players and cartoons.
I think he will get it, Fidel Castro, because I sent it out the other day, so he should be getting it I would think by this Friday, I would hope.
I just hope he can hold on to it. Those slippery fingers.
Yeah.
Colonel Santos, you fake
Wet
backwet
fingers.
Neanderthal-looking Pacific Ocean chink. Your mom's
Oh!
prostitute box smells like whale cum and dolphin piss. Jungle Jap biatch.
Your mom's prostitute box?
Oh my God. Speaking of that, Joe, I swear to you, I'm not exaggerating whatsoever. The weed that I had gotten earlier today and the names they come up with these things are the dumbest in the world sometimes. My buddy's like, oh, I got this for you. It's, and I kid you not, your mother's pussy after an orgasm. That's the name of the weed. I wish I was exaggerating. I'm like, so come to find out whatever strain it is, it's like candy rain. I'm like, can't you just call it that? No, it's your mother's pussy after an orgasm. I wish I was exaggerating, but it's not what it tastes like. I
Wow.
would know.
Listen, you're going to taste something. You know what this tells me? This tells me my daughter's going through all my stuff. And all
She had
our
to have
stuff
been
everywhere.
snooping.
Unbelievable. My
She was-
my son would never do this. I would do this when I was little, though. I would go through everything.
Girls seem to be more inquisitive. Boys are more accepting, it seems. My nephews are the same way. Like the girls get into everything, and the boys are pretty much like, hey, video games, like very straightforward.
Well, but I was like this, though. I went through everything. I'm a fucking girl.
Yeah. See, I wasn't. So. Makes sense, though. When you wrap it all down. I was also raised by women, so, you know, I use period pads as Band-Aids. What are you going to do? That's how it works. Thankfully, it wasn't a terrible Raw, but I'm just worried about what they do for building the rest of Money in the Bank. I mean, the female side of things is not looking good. They've really, really diminished Rhea Ripley as champion. Charlotte looks like a total joke. The women's tag champs are now heels working with Charlotte as well, so that's an odd change. Just all of these things are disappointing. And I mean, it wasn't a bad show as far as entertainment value, but looking forward, it's just constant repeats. So they really need to either figure out some way to change up these stories or go ahead and from there have this draft happen. And I wish they would get rid of the brand split, but we'll see what happens going further.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't a total nightmare birthday, thankfully.
Yeah, it wasn't a total nightmare. I give tonight a 5 out of 10. Maybe it was a 4 out of 10 for some people. What would you give it tonight, actually? What are you at with this?
I was 4.5. That's where I was sitting. So
4.5 out of 10. I'm in a happy birthday 0.5 extra.
There we go.
When you receive over a couple $100 for your birthday, you're happier. That's what it is.
And also, Vince McMahon is going to be scouting talent this week. So we keep hearing that he's going to be, besides checking out Shotzi Blackheart, Bronson Reed, Scarlett, and Karrion Kross at the main event tapings. Another thing he's doing is the effort to replenish WWE main roster talent that has been released and to subsequently change repeat bookings. He wants to add new names. So he's going to the Performance Center to scout talent. So apparently he's going to be going.
I heard
with
this.
Bruce
Yeah,
Pritchard
Vince.
and Johnny East.
Vince is going there to like ruin it right up front.
That's the worry. We're going to see Vince go in and clean house and just right away destroy everything that Triple H has worked for. Yeah, everything they tried to do with the Performance Center, that would just be done for. And that's my huge worry. So we have Vince McMahon out at a Dave Chappelle comedy show, which is funny enough. Ashley Larry and him posting a photo is amusing. But my God, just the rest of it. The Rock is also, I guess, J.J. Dillon was recalling The Rock requesting his release from the WWE because of financial woes. Rock was going to get the push of his life, but he couldn't see at that point how really big that opportunity was going to be for him. He had everything. He was multiracial. He had the size. He had the athletic ability. He had mic skills, everything. And I came up there and I said, can I talk to you privately? He said, you have connections everywhere. I'm asking you to help me get out of here and find a place for me to go. So I listened to him and I said, there's more to this story than what you're telling me. You kind of need to trust me and open up to me and tell me what's going on in your head, what's really troubling you now. After talking a little bit, he reached into his pocket and he had a $10 bill and a couple of singles. And he said, this is all the money I have to my name. I've never been in a situation where everybody talks about this great potential that I have. But for me, I have $12 in my pocket and that's eating away at me. He said, well, I'm glad you opened up to me and told me that because that's something that can easily be fixed. And he said that, it was almost the end of The Rock's career. and he went ahead. He handed The Rock $200 in cash, and he said, I'll help you with your financial troubles. He said, go up to the box office and pull $200 and I'll sign for it and I'll work it out. And then they came to me and they gave me $200 cash. I called The Rock over and I shook his hand and palmed him the $200 cash. I said, now you've got money in your pocket. You can eat. You're okay. This is just a little speed bump. I couldn't do justice to the business by allowing you to not take full advantage of this opportunity because you were just caught in a position where you don't have cash in your pocket. We've all been there. So it's a bit of an uplifting story. I mean, now you hear The Rock, who didn't have a dime in his pocket, essentially being net worth of over $400 million today, true rags to riches. And it is a bit inspiring to hear. Kind of gives you, a bit of a uplifting feeling. Luke Rojas says the brand split is essential. Without SmackDown becomes useless. And then you get 2014 to 16. No, you can still, as I said before, do the brand split without having to stick to it in a sense. You can have your Raw and SmackDown rosters, but don't make it where they can only be on said shows. So what if they don't have to have a special wild card rule, or it's just you have a WWE roster and they can wrestle on either show. So when you go ahead and you write, you can stick to certain formulas, but then when the matches start to get repeats, you can just change things up naturally. People go from different shows. Stories can carry over too. You can have a Roman story carry over a little bit into Raw and vice versa. What if one week you want Roman to be on Raw and be the main focus to help build up the ratings, and then on Friday night on SmackDown, you're covering the Drew stuff now? They did that before with the Attitude Era, and it worked well. You can do it again in that sense. It would work, I think, without making SmackDown feel less important. The reason they did the brand split was because of the wealth of talent that they had. Now, they still have a wealth of talent, but I feel like the way things are written and produced, they're not doing it the same way they were then, so people aren't getting the same opportunities. And that's really, kind of the unfortunate nature of the business right now. No one has the ability to really do anything about it, because if you speak up, you're gone. And you can't ask to be released because they're just going to hold you to your contract and make you stay there and do nothing for months on end, a la Brody Lee and CM Punk and so many others. It happens time and time again. Shush, Simba. And, lo and behold, it's unfortunate, but it's the way that they handle their business. And that's what makes me so worried now. The more they let people go, they're going to try and replace these spots, when the reason they're letting people go is because they have too deep of a roster. They have too many people already as is, and they're not paying attention to most of them. The tag titles were barely paid attention to, but at least were somewhat of a little focal point heading into WrestleMania because of Omos and AJ. Now they're in other matches, and the fact that they're tag champs means nothing. AJ is competing for a singles, chance at the Money in the Bank briefcase. Omos is helping him. What is the point of any of this? That's the issue. So there's enough people being forgotten about. The women's division is in a disarray at this point because of how the belts are being treated. I don't feel like Bianca's a draw right now. They're not getting how she was on the main on NXT to what they're making her be on the main roster. So she just feels like a shell of her former self, another happy to be here, go lucky face that has a bit of a inspiring backstory, but they don't use enough and develop enough characters with her. The Hell in a Cell match focused solely on her hair, yet there was no reason as to why this was exciting. The chat does not need to see your asshole, Simba. You're not helping here. Joe leaves for 1 second and you're ruining everything. Get out of the way. God. Some people's kids can't take them anywhere, especially home. But lo and behold, we'll see what happens going forward. Del Rio is in a bit of trouble. It's amusing. We'll see what happens with him. But I say amusing because he's trying to defend himself, and it's just not working. Come here, you. That's better. Excuse me. So someone had an interview for SK Wrestling. I don't know if that's Sportskeeda Wrestling. I imagine it would be, because those are the assholes that would talk to him. Oh, yes, look at that. In fact, it is Sportskeeda. No surprise there. So they sat down with the pride of Mexico, Del Rio, so he can go ahead and really just have a platform to defend himself. That's what you want. That's what everybody wants to give him, I'd rather smell my cat's asshole on repeat than listen to anything Del Rio has to say, but let the abusive asshole reign on. So they have a bit of his tell-all interview, and he's trying to defend himself, saying that the truth is coming to light, and thank God, everything looks great. And here, lo and behold, we'll be able to, eventually tell the truth. And I'm thanking all the fans that supported me. What support? What support are you getting? You've been arrested on multiple sexual assault charges, abuse charges. I mean, the list goes on and on. Kidnapping. Um, I mean, you cheated on another woman in their own bed as a result, and then saying that she made up the assault charges because she wanted revenge against you. Then where did all the bruises and everything and all the assault come from? I mean, damn, I just don't understand how you can try and flip it this way. But then the sexual assault charges reportedly were dropped, and then other charges came to light with the kidnapping things. I mean, it just kind of keeps going in circle. Now, he and Paige have a signed confidentiality agreement that she and her family broke, and he begs them to leave him alone. He's the victim here. He's saying that she breached $1 million confidentiality agreement. But why would you have placed that and needed the agreement if you didn't do some heinous shit in the first place, Alberto? So you don't want her saying that you're a bad guy. Oh, they said you're an abusive asshole. Oh, too bad. And he said that Paige would have been fired if they actually knew the truth about her, and he talks down about her the entire time and says some real disparaging, nasty stuff and blames her for a lot of the mishaps that happen. And that he says that at the end, though, I believe that her and I could have been great together. Paige refuses to say his name. She won't even speak about him. That's how traumatized she seems to be about most of it. But he said that they would have worked well together. Well, thanks to Sportskeeda for giving that asshole a platform. You guys are stellar. Fantastic. Love what you're doing. Wonderful there. Maybe, you can go ahead and Bill Bahati, go ahead and, stalk some more females on Twitter as well while we're at it. But that's really it. That's Raw in a nutshell. I want to go back. What did Luke say here? He said Del Rio's innocent. I'm just racist against Mexicans. I know it's the damn white guilt. And Daryl had said, if anything, let champions float between both shows. At least that. You're absolutely right. One world title, one women's title, one tag team title, one IC, one US, and it should go between both shows. That's even better of an idea than my idea. You can still have the brand split. Just let the champions go on both shows. Roman feuds with Drew, then he can go and feud with Bobby, like back and forth. That would be so much better, and it would make the belts more important. Why? Because we have so many at this point that none of them feel special. There's so many championships. None of them can be a focal point. The WWF championship, that big eagle belt. My God, that was and even that was hot shotted around a bit at times, and that was a bit frustrating. And that thing was a beaut to behold, but that was the most important thing. Guys would kill themselves. And then you have people like Rybach that go ahead and say, oh, well, they're just props, and it doesn't really mean anything. Yes, it does. It means the promoter, booker, board of directors, whatever it is, believes in you. It means the fans support you. You are the number one guy. The company relies on you for whatever it is they need at that point in time, and they feel like you're going to be the one to carry them through to a brighter tomorrow. That's a lot of weight and responsibility, and many men have crumbled beneath it. Even Eddie Guerrero couldn't take it. Same thing, Benoit had issues. People have a hard time being champion. It is not an easy job. Joe will tell you the same thing over and over again.
I'll tell you something over and over again.
Know it, baby.
Listen, I just found something crazy out.
Oh, did you?
Thank you for covering for me for a minute, by the way.
No. Yeah, but Rybach is not correct there at all by saying that belts are just props. Oh, you did find it.
Well, but here's the thing. I just found out that on the Elite 2, it's charged by a battery. There's no batteries in it.
Yeah, it's USB charge.
I had no idea. So I don't know what to do now.
It should have come pre-charged.
Yeah?
Usually they come pre-charged.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God, the button doesn't push in the right way. It just goes, oh, you're right.
Yeah, it's a very light push, and it doesn't sink in. Yeah, and then you might have to set up a profile if you don't have one already set up for the Elite, but...
Oh, okay.
But usually you should be able just to get right in with your old Elite profiles. Yeah, Del Rio was pushed crazy amount. You're absolutely right, Luke. And, he won the 40-man Rumble and Money in the Bank and multiple world titles. They did everything they could to try and make him be the it guy. The fans never took to him, and he just didn't have I hated when he won the Rumble. That's actually when I was like getting more back into it and was so disappointed that he won because I didn't feel like that was a wise decision. I mean, it's a gripe as a fan. I have no say on anything, obviously. It's just a personal opinion. I still may be wrong, but I don't feel like he added anything of value.
I'm fired up. I had no idea.
Hell yeah, baby. And that charge platform they have with it, it's weighted, but it's also magnetized, so the controller will sync right to it. And then you can plug that in with the USB-C charger, and you can just like drop the controller down on it, and it'll charge.
All right, this is pretty cool because like I was going through a shitload of batteries.
Yeah, the old Elite controller would eat double A's constantly. This thing lasts forever.
And I like when I got to pee, I can put it down on the charging station.
Yep.
Me and Wolf are gonna have a blast once he gets a new TV. He's like, I want to play NHL with you tonight, but I have no TV. And I'm like, oh shit. His TV. He goes, dude. He goes, I smelled burning, and then my TV didn't work. And I was like,
That's
oh
crazy.
shit.
They didn't start a fire.
Oh wait, he can borrow his son's TV, who's not over anymore.
There you go.
I might be playing with Wolf on some NHL tonight. Look at that, sexy pantses.
Hell yeah, Twitch will love that.
Twitch will. Yeah, I just told him don't say.
Smoke weed every day.
Brian. Oh no, this is B Tons. Thanks for following me, man. What's going on? Thank you, B Tons. Brian's coming up with a 5 spot after this.
Shit bum.
I'm down.
Brian tipped $5. If WWE was smart, they would have Big E win Money in the Bank and get drafted to Raw and beat Lashley.
Yep, that's exactly what we were saying the other day. Because
we brought that up.
He doesn't fit with Roman's agenda going on. Put him on Raw. They need a good guy on Raw who can do that, and he'd be great then. Brian, I am 100%.
He doesn't make any sense to conquer Roman, and it's way too long of a wait for him to have to wait for Roman and The Rock to get busy. And
yeah, I mean, I think he could eventually, but
that's
right.
why the feud with Aleister Black was going to be something I think worthwhile for both guys.
Right.
It was going to be a new side to Aleister Black. The Dark Father thing was going to be cool. New entrances, all this stuff. Then nothing. So, and now we're hearing he's apparently back in NXT, but it's not official. And it is official. And I'm not sure. People were going nuts because Andrade and Charlotte were exercising together, and he had an AEW hat and she had a WWE hat. You know, like teasing and. Of course, they're together. Now he works for AEW. Like, it's not a shock. We've known that this was going to happen for ages now. Wherever he went, if he went to AEW, obviously she's staying in WWE for this point in time. It's not a big shock, but websites say, oh, AEW, WWE star work out together, you know, that kind of bullshit. I hate that gotcha journalism.
Well, you know what? It's just, you know what it is? It's such a slow damn news day. It's so slow. Like, there's just nothing going on.
It's been a slow few days
Look at some of the news I've been put out the last couple of days, like the Pat McAfee video I made. I even wrote on it, like, hey, slow news day. I'm just got to do something. This is what I'm doing. I mean, I probably could have done something better.
An update about Lee with this, you know, we had heard that it might have been blood pressure issues with him possibly passing out, and that was the issue that he was home, so.
Well, maybe you're right. It was definitely a medical thing, though. We've said that since the beginning, like something medical is going on. Like, and he's like, I can't tell you now. I mean, that makes sense. Someday he's going to wait till the evaluation happens to say, like, yeah, I was dealing with this, heart arrhythmia, something like that. You know, who knows? Something.
And Robin Banks says Big E's too much comedy now, but if you look back to what he was in NXT with the 5 count, and he came up with Ziggler,
our Big E. Our Big E was ready to go and cut promos on people on the mic like crazy.
Yeah, he had it. So 5 count.
Damn, son. What's up, chat? How you guys doing? I'm staying live for a while, man. It's my birthday, and I'll stream if I want to. And I'm sure Jake is going to be taking off in a few minutes or so. But
yeah, I got to get ass early. You know, do something for Danny's birthday in the morning, but we'll figure it out.
It's gonna be a big birthday for Danny, and she's going to
the celebration for Joe.
Now I always forget 29th or 30th for her. 29th? That's right, because her birthday's on Himmelgod's birthday.
Yeah.
By the way, happy birthday to Himmelgod if he's out there listening. Himmelgod. Now my birthday's over now. Now it's Danny's birthday, and now it's Himmelgod's birthday. So boom.
Him, oh God. That's right. Happy birthday.
I'll probably send you in something in PayPal, so hopefully you can give that to Danny.
Ready.
To do
She'll
just tell her
appreciate
tell her to buy something. Whatever she
it.
wants.
No, indeed.
Cuz that's what people want, right? Is just give me the cash.
That's always, teenagers in general.
All right. So
yeah, and Brian, are you going to Dynamite in Boston? I know you would definitely like to. Absolutely.
Yeah, I would love to go.
Too. If they're not going to come close,
I got to get a vax. I got to get my vax.
I want to go absolutely just to see people. Because last time you met a bunch of great people. So
it was so fun, dude. Soundwave was hilarious.
Yeah,
everybody, dude. I saw so many people that we know, and including my band of friends too that I used to backyard wrestle with, and just everybody. And I was running amok in that building. Like, dude, I had that press fucking ticket. I could go anywhere. It was funny. I think anybody could go anywhere, though. To be honest, I think anybody could have ran around. But it was like funny as fuck, dude. Soundwave and everybody was hilarious. I met a bunch of people. People that I've known at shows for the last 7-8 years. When I see them, oh, there you are. I mean, my AEW video was great because it was funny. Dan Kennedy, man. Meeting him, you don't understand. Like, for me, meeting him, it's like I'm meeting a celebrity. He probably thought that meeting me, but I thought that meeting him because I'm like, this is the guy. Oh, can I be on Monetize This and take JB's spot? Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I hope your mother died of cancer. Oh. Dude, I mean, that is classic. That is classic. I love that guy. And he was fun, too. We were drinking beers in the place nearby. What a fun time. Shout out to Cody Rhodes, man. I had a blast. Cody Rhodes, you beast. Because I might not have gone. I was thinking about maybe I won't go and I'll just stay home. And fucking Cody Rhodes. Thank you, brother. If he's not watching, but Cody Rhodes, thank you. Thank you guys for the donos, and I'm about to game.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Oh. Jazzy Utah. Another OG. Jazzy. What's up? Yeah, I think I'm going to play with Wolf.
There you go. Make sure you tell him I say hello, and I hope you continue to have a great birthday. And I'll see you tomorrow for sure. Everybody stay sexy. And continue to show Joe some love both here on YouTube and on Twitch. And go ahead and send him some extra love on Patreon if you want. More Jake and Joe podcasts coming this week. Luke and I are going to be recording something Wednesday. There's a lot coming up, so definitely want to stay tuned and listen out for that.
Thank you, Jake. Tell Danny happy birthday, and go out and buy something tomorrow with it. I'll go out and have something. I don't know. What are you doing? What are you doing anyway? What are you doing? Or
We're
you don't
supposed to be going to Lake Compounds with her, but we'll see how hot it is. It's supposed to be stupendously stupid hot.
Really hot.
So, yeah.
Well, I guess the other option is take her to the store or something, or fuck it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Give her some
Start off making some breakfast. We'll go from there.
Alrighty. I'll hit you up later. Hopefully you can. Can you even get the money once I PayPal you? Do you have a PayPal card?
Yeah.
Oh, you have a credit card PayPal?
I have it set with my bank.
Oh, okay. Because I used to have that. Because otherwise you have to wait for the money to get to your bank account.
Yeah, they do it with your debit where it goes pretty much instant now. It's pretty cool.
Okay. As long as you get it right away. Otherwise, I have to drive it out.
Just wait
drive
a
out to you
before you say, "Oh, well, I'm not going to sell her on her birthday. I'm going to wait till the day after. Then I'll package her up for Casey." But
I gotta get this birthday girl her money. I can drive out there if it's not going to get to her in time. She's got to have something on her birthday. All right,
it'll work. All right, baby. You keep staying sexy. This party rolling.
You keep it hard. I was thinking about touching you. All right, but we'll see you, Jake.
Ooh, fucking. Better send me some sexy dick pics later.
Whoa. Oh my god, I keep pressing on this button like I have to push it in. Oh my god, it's so weird. Wow. Yo, monetize this. Thank you. All right, good night, Jake. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Yeah, man. What's up, everybody? We're hanging out. I'm pretty much done with the Raw review. I'll still talk wrestling if you guys want to talk a little bit of wrestling still. No doubt about it. So you can keep talking about that. Talk about anything you want. I'm just having fun on my birthday, although it's over. Now it's Jake's daughter's birthday, and it's the Himmel God's birthday. So, I definitely want to hit him up. Join me in wishing Himmel God a happy birthday. Have a good one. Him, oh God. I'm going to tweet him now. And then, of course, happy birthday to Danny, man. A lot of people with the birthday around this time. Dude, these are funny. There's some funny gifts. I just tweeted him, oh God. Go give him some love. And don't forget to tweet Leah about blowing me, by the way. I'm serious. You guys better get on Twitter and harass the shit out of her. I'm serious. I'll be looking for those tweets. Let me see if I can even see her. Let's see if she's getting them. She hasn't really gone on Twitter at all in a while. Oh, the last thing she said was saying hi to Jake about his cat. Poor Jake, man. I'm sorry. I always think about this. Oh, Leah never says nice shit like this. This is so crazy. Feel better, take your time and get rest and heal up. Wow. Leah must love you, Jake, because Leah never says shit like this, like nice stuff like this. She's always quiet and stays out of everything. Wow. Leah must love Jake, because that's crazy. Leah saying something like that? Wow. Like, dude, you don't even understand. That is so rare. Holy crap, Jake. Leah must love you. Leah must love you. Holy shit. I'm actually taken back by that. That's really rare of her. Like, wow, dude. My wife loves Jake. That's crazy. That's so wild. I'm getting my video game shit set up, but yo, Rojas, what's up, brother? What's up, baby? He might
What's
be,
up,
he's probably,
motherfucker?
He's only been waiting 2 hours.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you. What's up, dude?
Hey, what's going on? Fucking Raw was almost not a pile of shit. It was like almost not a pile of shit. It still was a pile of shit, but you know, with some sprinkles on it. You know, like that main event was like weird. It was confusing to me. The fucking like Matt Riddle, he hits his leg, and I think he hit his leg like super soft. Like it looked like I know he can't fucking actually break his leg. I mean, that would be cool if he could. I mean, just break your leg on instinct. But like he does this little soft kick, and he's like, oh, oh! He's screaming in pain, and then he comes back, and you know he was on the verge of tears. Comes back, and then AJ hits him in the other leg, and he starts selling his other leg like he had been shot in that leg, and then the leg that was supposed to be injured, he's using it to kick people in the face with. So like, I hate that. Don't fucking do that, you idiot. You have a fucking tape on your foot. You should remember which one you're selling. Fucking, I hate when people do that shit. It's like, it's the easiest thing. Which one's my left leg? Which one's my right leg? Well, my left leg has a fucking bandage on it, so maybe I should sell that one. Like, is that like too difficult to like of a concept to grasp or some shit?
Yeah, it is a little. It wasn't the best thing ever, but I enjoyed it. They got me with it, but you're right. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. I know that's a bit nitpicky. I mean, really, the whole thing is a big pile of stinking shit. But I mean, he didn't sell his leg. Show's ruined for me. No, obviously, you know, when fucking Ricochet squirting people with like a dildo or whatever. I mean, obviously, that's the real fucking. Oh my god, dude! You said watch that segment. Because I had barely watched Raw. I was like in and out of it.
Right.
I watched that segment. I think I woke up my neighbors laughing so hard because Ricochet like pops up out of nowhere, and it's so awkward because everything they do is so awkward. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everything doesn't come off real. It comes off like you're watching like a simulated reality. Like it's
Right.
it's so strange. Like it's a video game. Like the way
Hey.
people talk, the way people move.
Speaking of simulated realities, right now, guys, we got to light up this tweet. I just tweeted Himmelgod. Like, I don't know if I'd be here without Himmelgod. So everybody, go give him a retweet and a like and retweet my video and go give him a happy birthday right now on Twitter. Go shower Himmelgod with happy birthdays on Twitter if you can. Right now. I mean it. Let's do it.
You wouldn't have a fucking house. You had made a shrine to him in your closet.
That's what I'm saying, man. We gotta go shower him on Twitter, man.
That's a great shrine. You pay for 30,000. You have some fucking closet that nobody looks in. Like, yeah, yeah. We carved your name, kind of tiny.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
We
That's
did it
hilarious.
for you, Himmelgod.
I'm still
Did you
working on
have-
that too, by the way.
No, you're not.
No, I'm serious. Like I've come up with something, but it's not up yet. But it's gonna be behind me. It's gonna be like here. So it's gonna be like inscripted on the wall here. And I'm serious.
Oh,
I'm dead
shit.
serious. It's not up yet. But when it is, it will be awesome. Right on this bare part of the wall. I'm trying to come up with a neon sign or something where I can make it. But if not that, at least like a thing. Like you'll see it, and it will be the top 10 people. You know, and it'll be awkward because none of them are here anymore, except for maybe a couple of them. You know, like maybe there's a couple of them.
Don't you have Monica's name?
No.
Inscribed.
No.
Oh, you don't.
Oh no, yeah, no, I have Monica's name up in the closet. Yes, because she had the belt night. Yeah, Monica, come 69. And some guy came to look at the house because he needed to look at something in my whatever, and he opened up the closet to look at it, and there was a big dick. And it said Tommy 69 and Monica cock, like, and all that. And he was probably like, wow, this guy's fucking weird. And I just played it off like, yeah, some weird shit in here from the people before when we just moved in. Yeah.
Who's Himmelgod? I don't know who that is.
Yeah, something about God and a dick, like, and Monica. It's very strange. Like, I don't know.
I guess some type of religious family lived here before or some shit.
That's awesome.
But I remember the only time I've ever seen that closet was when you did a tour one time and you opened it and you're like, I've got a little bit something special in here. You pulled out this big bowl full of weed. So I guess that's the only time that you visit the shrine.
Yeah, pretty
The
much.
shrine is when you were getting your weed, but
I want some weed.
Oh, you want to smoke up bull fat frog? What's going on, brother?
Happy birthday, Joe, you Foxborough faggot.
Thank you very much. I love you. And we're going to be going live on Twitch soon.
Sexy bastard.
Oh, I love you too, you sexy prick. Listen, I can't stay too long with all you boys, but I'm going to be getting out here to game in a minute. But I appreciate you being here. Give me your...
you got a PS4?
No. Well, I do. Actually, Gavin has it. I'd have to go get it and hook it up and everything.
Oh, because we can play online, me and you, baby. I'll kick your hockey ass.
Oh, you're going to kick my hockey ass? Look at Luis.
I know, he looks like a...
Oh, I was on the hold with
psychopath.
Luis. He wants to be a Power Ranger.
He wants to be a Power Ranger? Well, he
was
looks
live.
like it.
He was streaming the Power Rangers.
Yes, he was.
legitimately streaming.
This is really gross, man. You
look,
are
look,
nasty.
Nikki Cross is a Power Ranger now. Is that your favorite? Is that your favorite wrestler, Luis? Nikki Cross.
No, it's fucking Kofi Kingston because they're dressing like Power Rangers now.
Luis, you'll talk whenever someone else is talking randomly, but when you're asked a question, you don't fucking respond.
Probably
It's
not there.
really
It's
funny.
because I'm
peeing.
Oh, there he is.
Oh my God! Sorry, I'm sorry, Luis. I'm sorry. What do you think of Nikki Cross, Luis? You want to like, or you swing that way or no?
She looks good in this superhero outfit. Mm.
The gimmick is kind of random. Just to let you know.
Yeah, but you think she's sexy
Just
in
like
that?
Matt Riddle being in the main event is so fucking random. I don't buy that Randy Orton was not in the building.
Where else would he be?
He was probably taking a day off camera.
Why would he show up to the building if he wasn't going to be on TV?
Yeah, he probably just took a day off camera.
Damn it,
why would he-
Luis, answer something. Fuck.
But why would he show up though if he wasn't going to be on TV?
Because
But why?
What the fuck?
Louis, what Power Ranger weed are you smoking?
What kind of
Yeah.
burnt tortilla are you have in your pan right there?
So
Damn,
Bullfrog,
just nothing. Okay, cool. Moving on.
Bullfrog, you're here, you're queer, and you're ready to fucking pump some cum into somebody.
Yeah, Joe.
Ooh, nice.
Oh.
Who's the most sexy professional wrestler to you that's a male? Because you swing that way.
Randy Orton and AJ Styles threesome all the way.
Chris Masters.
Jesus Christ.
Damn. He's going for the muscle guys.
Now he fucking talks when he hears men. Oh my god! Oh my
Wait,
god!
which kind of men? Let's see.
I bet he probably likes Louis. Do you like Big Papa Pump? Since you like the muscle guys.
Nothing.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh,
The muscle guys get Louis hot and bothered.
Are you one of his freaks?
Nope.
Holler if you hear him.
Holler if he comes on him.
Ooh, cum. Yo, Garguts, fucking, you drinking a bottle of cum or some shit? Like, what are you drinking tonight, huh?
Nothing. Fucking.
Oh,
just
fucking.
chilling.
Why is it anytime I ask you what you drinking tonight, you're like, nothing actually. I'm just having a good night, sober tonight. Like, ugh. Just drink anytime I talk to you. I don't know what's worse, rambling drunk Garguts or fucking sober Garguts who's like, yo, yeah, I'm just here to have a good time,
Yeah, I'm just with my dick out and everything. I'm still with my dick out and everything. It doesn't matter.
I'll help you out with that, Gargy.
Just not in the. I didn't want to. I didn't have time to go get beer. That's all it is. So.
Bullfrog, I want you to say gargy,
Yo.
gargy, gargy, and then start gargling. Like say gargy and then start gargling.
Gargy, 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 gargle, gargle, gargle.
Gross.
You ruined it. You're supposed to put some energy into it, like you know.
Gargy, 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 gargle, go, go, go.
Well, it's not about me. It's about the birthday boy over here, man. Come on.
Yeah, where is the birthday boy? I want to play with this grundle.
He's probably playing. He's
probably
probably
ran
playing.
away.
He's probably playing scary dad with his kids. Like, hey, get back in bed, or I'm gonna. He has to put that aggressive voice that he uses for people who are fake.
He talks to like.
Yeah.
Oh no! I was gonna say when he talks to bill collectors.
When he talks to like fake people from the community, he uses the dad voice. You can tell he's like, I don't know what you're doing here, but you need to get to bed. It's the same type of voice when he goes, I don't know why you're in this community if you think that blah blah blah. It's like I think Joe he uses that voice often, and I think I think he has some type of sexual problem that he doesn't want to admit. I don't know where I was going with that.
Yeah, it's called Bullfrog syndrome.
Jesus Christ.
Who doesn't have bullfrog syndrome? I mean, like I fucking Bullfrog, you're so sexy sounding tonight, bro.
Don't get him started, man. It's a Luis Alejandro fucking Menudo report. Live, local, late breaking.
Jake DeMarco goes. Jake DeMarco goes. I leave and the inmates take over the asylum.
That's right. We're taking over, baby.
Jake, if you would just ignore your if you would just ignore your dumb daughter's birthday and just stay on the no, but. Honestly, if you had just stayed on the show, you could have had all this fucking gay sex. I've said too much.
No, you never say too much. Gay sex is beautiful.
You missed out on the fun, Jake. You missed out on the sweaty fun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't inmates fuck? So,
oh yeah,
Bullfrog. There you go.
So fucking Alexa Bliss breaks up whatever Shayna Baszler's doing again. You know, I think a great way to end this storyline is if Shayna Baszler sexually assaults Alexa Bliss. Like, and that's like, oh, that's how Alexa gets her comeuppance. She just gets like lesbian
What
raped
in like
right in the
a
middle of the
lesbian?
ring.
What in like a lesbian storyline?
No, she just gets straight up lesbian raped by Shayna Baszler right in the middle of the ring, and that turns Alexa Bliss back to normal again. She gets scissored so hard that her head comes on straight.
Well, that might work out in Pornhub, maybe.
You see the ghost leave her body, the possessed ghost that's leaving her body as she comes, like ah! Oh my fucking god, Luis.
Did you just say cock? Did he just hear what I think he just said?
Total destruction. No. I heard total destruction. You watching porn again?
No,
watching-
Lewis said the C word.
He's watching Power Rangers and he's like, bro, I'm gonna come.
I know. He gets excited watching Power Rangers.
You're a sicko. I had to go for a second because I heard something in the other room.
Baby.
I heard something in the basement, and it sounded like there might be a mouse or something in the basement. I heard some kind of fucking noise, and the dog was losing it upstairs. So I went to go try to get the cat to bring her down here. So that's why I left. Sorry about that.
Kitty. Joe, you missed my idea that at the end of this Alexa Bliss storyline. Shut the fuck up, Luis. God damn it. Joe, you missed. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Joe,
matter.
Lewis wants to be a Power Ranger.
I'm sure. I know he does.
Not true, Joe.
Not true. You don't. Oh, you don't want to be a Power Ranger. Okay.
I'm messing with you, Lewis.
Listen, Luis.
Luis, do you dress up as a Power Ranger? Like, do you go to the conventions? Like, I'm the Pink Ranger now. You know? Or are you not gonna respond again?
Fucking read on both. That's what he is.
I love that.
Oh, come on.
Luis, I love.
Well,
when you
he's
do that.
actually he's actually
No, Luis is like, I'm just gonna yell over everything.
He's actually the which one's
Just like, why are the saddle lasers?
Luis.
Which one's the Mexican Ranger, the red one?
Oh, really?
Luis, can you figure out how to turn down your mic? Because that'd be really great for everybody.
I know, right?
I already have him at 40% at all times. So
yeah,
I mean, like it's Luis. It's 45. Really not that hard. You go to settings for your microphone, and you go, "Oh, turn down." You turn it down, or you take a shotgun and you put it in your mouth.
Let me see.
Nah, I wouldn't want that to happen to Luis.
Live, local, late breaking, shotgun to the face.
Live tonight.
You suck my giant cock, you pathetic douchebag.
Wow.
You know, Luis would kill himself while he was on Discord. Like
his young Turk.
Like while he's waiting. He's waiting on hold.
Oh my God, Luis, you are a mess, man. But sexy. I don't know where Wolf went. He stopped answering me, so I'm not sure if he might not have.
No, Joe, you're more sexier.
I am, I know, but unless there's a mouse in my basement. My daughter told me she heard it too. She goes, I heard some noise like a scratching noise. I'm like, oh great, that's all we need.
It's actually like the previous owner who's been living like under the floorboards this whole time.
Yeah, that would be
finally
fun.
You find his little lair and he's got pictures of your kids, and then it's like, oh, what's this white sticky stuff all over the place?
Oh my God,
Joe, you should hire a rat inspector. You might have a mouse problem.
Animal semen.
Well, once in a while they can get in. Apparently, we have never seen one in this house, actually, to be honest. So this would be a first.
Well, you might have one. I would hire one just to be safe.
Yeah,
your cat will deal with it. Your cat will deal with it.
That's what I'm saying. The cat will take care of it. I just got to get her down here.
It's really fun to see her. It's really fun to see your cat kill mice.
Yeah, like
you
shred its head open.
No, you get to see them go into that like hunter.
They do that.
They play with them for a bit. and they're like, haha, and then they just
Funny,
all of a sudden,
you said
all of a
that,
sudden,
They ripped their head
Rojas,
off, dude. It's crazy.
Rojas, funny that you said that because check this out, Joe. I had a cat down in Florida. His name Satchmo, or that's what we named him, and he would bring us
Satchmo?
yeah, Satchmo. That's what we named him.
After Louis Armstrong.
And my cat would bring us like all kinds of fucking dead rodents and like bring us to our doorstep.
Yeah. I heard that they bring it to you because they think like you're stupid and you can't feed yourself, and that's really why they do it.
Well, they think. Well,
It's
that
like a
might be
gift.
one of the reasons, but they do it because they think you're their kids or something.
Well,
or
that's what
their
I'm saying. Like
infant.
they think that you can't feed yourself, and it's like, what?
Yes.
What do they think? Well, you're feeding them. What the hell's wrong with the? What?
Yeah.
Fucking cats
Joe.
are assholes.
Shit bum.
Oh shit.
She found a bag of coke dildo, jar of Joe's cum, Joe's rubber pussy, sex toy, a dead wetback, or a dead Colonel Santos jungle jap corpus.
Oh god, that would be that might be not as bad actually if that was the case. To be
Joe,
honest.
Jake DeMarco says it's JD who's living there,
Oh.
and that's where he streams. And that's where he streams from in your house.
Oh.
Listen, bro, Cronin, you need to keep it the fuck down. All right, I need to like my fake green screen set. All right, it's really cool. Oh my fucking god, Luis. Never mind. That was a bad bit anyway. But Luis, Luis
Good
just ends
god.
it.
Oh man, there's a big PUBG update. Oh no. How long is this gonna take?
Hours.
Maybe I won't be playing that tonight.
You
Oh
know
my
you should
god.
Yeah, I
You
would
should-
wait for that for another day if it's gonna be a big download.
You should
21
play
gigabytes.
Red Dead.
Well, it's not too bad. It's already at 1%.
Don't you have big internet?
Don't I have the internet? No, I don't. I don't know how. I don't
Yeah,
have the
I don't know
internet.
why. I don't even know how.
He's online on his phone.
As big internet, 1 gigabit per second.
Yeah, it's doing all right now because it's at 900 megabytes right now. It's at a gig now. It took about 20 seconds to hit a gig, so you know.
How do you check that so fast? Shit, I always try to check mine.
Look at Luis Froze looking like this. Look at that.
I thought he was just doing that face. Holy fuck.
Oh my god, that was great. That was good.
I have it screenshot. It's so good.
Yeah, screen cap that one. Someone make that into a birthday card that says, I know you deserve better than me, but I'll come in you. That'd be it's a great birthday card. Luis, I appreciate that.
I love how Garguts looks like a fish. Like it's really, he looks so sexy.
Ooh. Yeah, like a catfish kind of.
Yeah, kind of like
All those people.
like his cheeks always have like that like underwater look, like he's like he's
And
got
Drew's
gills or
got
some
them
shit.
fish lips.
Well, we don't talk about Drew because he's leaving the
Well,
show.
he's dead.
Oh.
Yeah, Drew's not dead.
He's
Oh man.
dead to us.
Yes, he's dead to us. He died in a
This is my vagina. I'm just leaving. I'm sorry. I have to go.
What? Oh my god. The black tip.
So bored.
Oh
In
my
any
god, that's
event-
funny.
In any event, I don't know if you guys have seen the news today, but someone got left in the car again. Every fucking I can't believe he's leaving the show. Oh no. It's not like he's been gone from the show for the past like 6 months. It feels like.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels like he's been gone already. So. Nah, I love Drew.
I
Don't
just took a hit. Man, I hope you're smoking that joint you have, Joe. Oh, I guess he's.
Nah, he went to
take a piss.
He went to go jerk off.
One last snap before he fucking ends it. Nice. But it looks like fucking.
I think
Luis Alejandro's doing back there. Are you eating out of the sink again, Luis? Stop.
Nah,
Fucking
he's
gross.
cooking meth.
Oh,
He's cooking meth. Luis has a surprisingly really nice house. Like I don't. Is it his mommy's house or something?
It's his work house. He works out of the house. It's a front.
It definitely is.
He fucking
That looks like-
he sells sex toys and
It has to be.
And
a
he-
front.
and he
people for
sells,
sex
dildos.
and
He
those
sells
sex
dildos.
6 toys mean people.
Gargi, it has to be a fucking front
Sells
because
people.
look how nice that kitchen is. It almost looks fake. You know what I mean? So like he has this great kitchen and shit, but his fucking internet is so trash that he like is constantly freezing and he's screaming at the like louder than anybody can ever fucking hear. Like I don't know, something seems off. What's really going on there, Luis?
No one can hear you scream from within those walls. At Luis Alejandro's table 754.
Guys, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. It was a couple of weeks ago. No, not even a couple of weeks ago. I think I was around the time when I was having the heart murmurs. I heard footsteps on the roof. I mean,
On the roof?
up here in the ceiling.
And that was the special forces that were ready to intervene on you and take you fucking back to Jackafukistan or wherever you come from.
No, like that was literally weird. That I heard footsteps, and they got louder. Like I heard like somebody was running up there, and then I said to myself, "Okay."
It was Santa trying to rape you.
No. It might be
Santa came a little bit early.
Let me explain.
That's an old Tommy
I've heard
joke.
footsteps on the fucking roof too, but I don't know. Maybe it's
It could be the neighbors. Do you have upstairs neighbors? Or is that
It's a one-floor building. It's a one-floor house.
maybe it was one of those fucking weird things. I don't know. You have a gun?
No. I hate guns.
Oh, I forgot you're wearing a Young Turk shirt. God damn it.
You know, for
Oh,
someone who goes, someone who's wearing a Young Turk shirt, and I guess the Young Turks are all like, oh, everything's nice. We're nice people. We don't like guns. We don't like violence. You know, they seem to be very violent people, you know? You know,
Like the guns on Power Rangers. Damn it.
Yeah, you like the guns on power. You like violence. You know, Luis, you're painting yourself, you know, you like the Power Rangers, a show that has nothing but brutal, awful violence, and now you're saying, oh, I don't like guns. It's a bit of a hypocrisy, in my opinion.
Santa
Power
Maria.
Rangers is trying to see violence.
You don't like guns, but you like giant robots that destroy the city and cause billions of dollars worth of damage. What's wrong with you, Luis? What?
Wow.
The buildings don't even get destroyed. That's just like try to look. Try Hollywood.
Maybe it was
50,000 people died making Power Rangers, and you laugh and say no one really got destroyed. That's disrespectful, Luis.
He says no one really got.
Yeah.
You know what?
Killed Power Rangers for me.
You know, it's
Go,
funny
go,
how you sound
Power
really great when you
Rangers.
stand that
Yeah.
far back talking into the mic.
It's because his mic is all the way up. He told me before
Oh.
we even got on the show that my mic is really good, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's because his mic is so goddamn good that him being even 5 feet away from it, you can hear him full volume. Luis, turn your fucking mic down. It's not hard. There's settings on your microphone that legitimate retards can figure out.
It took Bullfrog a full 3 days, but I think he finally got it.
Well, listen, man, I'm gonna head out of here. Thank you guys for holding it down. Gargots, I'll pop in your shit later, probably on your stream later. If you're up, I'm gonna stream a little bit of video games, and then I'll be over there, man. Otherwise I'll catch you guys tomorrow, man.
Can't wait to watch the stream of Joe losing at video games.
You know
and
what?
then
I will
being
choke
really
you. I will choke you and eat your ass. But yeah,
All
no.
right.
I'm
I'll
sorry.
eat your ass, Joe.
I got the dog.
I'll toss your salad.
Dude, I got
Joe,
the...
I will not be silenced.
Oh, no.
Now I must fill you with more cheese than a stuffed shell.
Oh, God. Drew's cheesy... Oh, my God. Drew's cheesy tip. Oh, my
Did
God.
Drew send you a cheese platter?
No, he didn't send me anything.
Joe, that's
Like,
my job
I'm
to talk
sorry.
your salad.
He sent me his resignation. That's it.
His
But
resignation for a
Dude,
job that he doesn't get paid for.
I've now got the dog downstairs. So I've got the dog down here, but Leah is getting the cat. So in a minute, I'm going to have the cat and dog in the basement. And if there's anything
Yeah.
down here, they will find it. So it'll be great.
Dogs are kind of scared of mice because they're like, what am I supposed to fucking do?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the cats, you'll find out just how sadistic your cat is. Like he'll play
Yeah.
around with it. Like he'll be fucking gruesome. Like it's kind of like disturbing.
I will give the
but-
cat credit. I got to give the cats credit though, because although maybe not. So Brenna has 2 gerbils. My daughter has 2 gerbils. And somebody left her door open one day when the cat was roaming. The cat knocked the gerbil cage off the dresser that they're on, smashed the cage open, so the gerbils got out. We had no idea where the gerbils were all day. We looked all day. And I said to Leah, I'm telling you, they're in her bedroom still. They hid in her bedroom somewhere. I guarantee it. We're looking over the house, looking everywhere, looking in her room. They ended up being in her room under the bureau book, under another bookshelf, under the bureau, underneath it. So we lifted it up. There they were huddled together, and the cat didn't kill them. I don't know if it's because the cat couldn't catch them. I'm assuming
most likely that.
Yeah,
The
most
cat-
likely.
if the-
Catch him.
Let me tell you something. If that cat got the chance, well, actually, you know what? Gerbils are pretty fucking big. Cats, I don't know. Cats seem to go after more smaller targets like mice or
These are small gerbils though, and
if they're like how small?
But like what she does if she gets in there sometimes, and we realize she's in there, she sticks her paw in the cage and like paws at them, like
Yeah.
playfully paws at them. So I don't know.
Yeah,
if-
that's not playfully.
You can't
Yeah.
have rodents anywhere near mice.
Well, that's
I
what we
mean,
said.
I mean, anywhere near
That thing
cats.
Well, that's what I said to Leah. I was like, we better find them. And Leah was like, I don't think they're dead because she would have brought them to us by now. And I'm
When that
like,
thing fell, she bolted.
she didn't. No, yeah, right. Well, but she definitely knocked it off because she's knocked it off before.
She didn't.
Dude,
She probably didn't see where they went.
Exactly.
Joe, I saw my cat last week. Like I was just at my fridge or whatever, and I see him, and I'm like, "What are you doing, buddy?" And all of a sudden, he just goes by my foot near the fridge, and he just walks away. And I'm like, "What do you got in your mouth?" He's holding a fucking mouse. He like the smoothness of it. Like he just went up, he saw the mice, picked it up like nothing. It's like that's what I can really appreciate about my cat is that like their hunter instincts never go away.
Yeah.
I mean, just because they're lazy sacks of shit that fucking lay around your house and fucking meow and make those.
They're less domesticated than a dog.
Luis, I'm going to tell you right now, Luis, if you ever interrupt me in the middle of a story again, even if it's a horrible, uninteresting story, I get it. I will find you. I will find you, and I will pull.
I will cut you.
I will pull a Danny MT. All right, I will pull that. All right. Don't make.
Fuck you.
Don't. Oh. Fuck you and your fucking Young Turks shirt, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. Are you some type of like psychopath, Luis? Like, do you really support the Young
I'm
Turks?
a progressive.
What's so progressive about them? Don't they like deny the fact that the Turkish genocide or like I'm not a fucking genius or anything. I'm not a genius, so I don't know all these fucking things. But
Acknowledge the Armenian genocide, okay?
yeah, but didn't
Seems
it?
pretty
But didn't
good.
it take him forever to do it? Like, didn't he like almost like suck the cock?
Fuck
Oh
was
yeah, the
it?
Armenian genocide. I called it the Turkey genocide. The
Whoops.
Turkey genocide.
That's funny.
Didn't he-
Thanksgiving, bro.
That's
yeah,
great.
that is Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's
a
coming
great
up.
Joke.
We're gonna
That's
eat a ton
That's
of
an
shit.
original joke.
All right. Go ahead,
to
Luis.
the whole cat thing. My cousin had a cat. The fucking cat never killed a single mouse.
Wow. Yeah, that's a
A
failure.
single mice. Joey,
That was a pussy.
Does your cat ever make these noises that like scare the shit out of you? Like, are you okay? Where it goes,
No, not
like, and you
not,
think it's gonna die or something?
not yet. But I know what you're talking about. But not my cat, not yet. But the only thing she does is is she gets like she meows. She's wicked needy. She's like the most needy cat. She'll be like meow, meow, meow. Like, music YouTuber, thank you.
I wish I was a moderator in your chat right now because I would get rid of this one person. But never mind.
Right.
They're gonna your cat is gonna start making this noise. It's gonna start making this noise that you're gonna hear throughout your entire house.
I made another
and it's gonna
star.
scare- What?
Careful, it's not horny.
All right. Yeah, I know. It'll fuck my face off. Hey, I got to get out of here. I'm going to get out of here. I got to get out of here. I got to start my stream. I love you
All
guys.
right, yeah.
Kisses. Mwah.
All right, happy birthday, boy.
Thank you,
happy
Luis.
birthday, Joe.
Happy birthday, you old curmudgeon.
I love you.
Wow.
I'm about to be.
Happy birthday,
Wait till I'm 38 next year. Thank you, Luis and Garguts and Bullfrog and Luke Rojas. Thank you, guys.
3 more years till 40. 3 more years till 40. Remember that.
If-
You're old as fuck.
If I'm still streaming on YouTube when I'm 40, I mean, that's going to be sad. You know, that's going to be a
Well,
sad
hey,
day.
Joe, I'm 41.
Most likely.
Yeah. Most likely I will be.
You're gonna be a god.
I'm gonna
Let's
be,
wait, you're gonna be streaming until
You're gonna be a Salvadorian god.
all right, I can't listen to fucking Luis say that 9 times in a row. Good God. You're going to be 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 God. What was that? What was that about? Melly, you better find whatever Brenna heard in the wall earlier. Because I ain't going to sleep right until you do. It's on you, Melly. Let's see if we can play. Yo. What's up, chat? It's a birthday overtime stream, and I just heard from Wolf. He's back. So it looks like we're going to play some hockey in a few minutes. What up, chat? Go eat a cheese dick. Ah. Fuck you, Drew. Fuck you, Drew. Drew sending me clips. Thank you, Greg. We going live on Twitch right now, everybody, on the Purple Place. Here we go. We are live on the Purple Place in just a second. If we're not, we will be in a second. Ah! We're going live on the Purple Place. We're going live on the Purple Place. All right, we're live on the Purple Place. It looks like I'm going to play some hockey with Wolf, too, in a minute. So that's cool. I got too drunk on Christmas night. I should have hung myself from the Christmas lights. I got too fucking drunk on Christmas night. It's going to be one of my favorite donations. Which one is that? 30, 31? I don't even remember anymore. Is that one? Yeah, TYT they're just terrible, man. What a fake lump of dung that is. Match starts in 45 seconds? Jesus Christ. What happened to this fucking game? Yo. Let me know if the levels are okay, everybody. What's going on? Are we live on Twitch yet, or am I wrong? Are we live? Are we not live on Twitch? Oh, we're not live on Twitch yet. My bad. Now we're live on Twitch. Shit. I just hit the button. Oh, shit. I don't know, man. Oh, happy birthday. What's up? Thank you guys for going over to Twitch on the Purple Place. We're going over to the Purple Place right now. Yo. I don't know, I'm acting weird. Yo, thanks for coming to the Purple Place, everybody. Oh man, all these new maps, and I get fucking this map. Are you serious? Dude, what kind of dumb shit is this? All these new maps, and I get this fucking desert map that I hate? Dude, I hate this map. Are you serious? Why did I get this map? This is bullshit. This is bullshit. All right, where's my amplifier? Oh, here it is. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna find out. This is a new controller. Maybe it will work on this one. We'll see what's up. I'm not in 60 frames per second, which kind of sucks because I forgot that I was gaming. So, I'm sorry that I'm not in 60 frames. So it doesn't look the best, but fuck, I don't think this even fits. This controller. Oh shit, maybe it does. Oh, it does work. Oh, it sounds all jacked up. Oh, it sounds good. All right. Oh shit, this is great. Oh, it sounds all digitalized though. I definitely got to get a new one. Fuck, I'm just gonna land here. I don't want to bother trying to fly all the way over there, but I might run into trouble here. Alright. I haven't played this game in forever. What's up, everybody? Why can't I pick this up? What the fuck's going on? Why am I picking up fucking gas? What's going on? Why am I holding a gas? Oh, I don't have any backpack, that's why. Wow, it's like more realistic. You have to like hold the gas can. That's funny. Alright, thank God a gun. I'm just like, it freaks me out when I'm running around without a weapon. Oh shit, there's a hype train going on in the Purple Place. Shout out to the 33 viewers on Twitch. What is going on, brother? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Smoke weed every day.
Frost, thank you, Frost. What's up? Thanks for following me on Twitch, man. We're giving love to everybody following on Twitch. I need a backpack. Fuck, I'm out of shit. Oh, there's a helmet. Okay, that's good.
FantAfis716 just resubscribed for 3 months. Happy birthday.
The glitch is still going on where the helmet isn't on my head. Doesn't make any
Rianthi Heel
sense.
just resubscribed for 1 month.
Oh, shit. Thank you, Fanta Fizz. Thank you, Ryan the Heel.
Technotaco just resubscribed for 20 months.
Whoa, 20 months in a row for Techno Taco. Thank you guys for resubbing. Holy shit. I'm way behind on my subs over there. Oh, I need this. Oh, I'm out of shit to carry. Oh, fuck. Drop this shit. I need a backpack, yo. So I actually have a helmet on, but it fucking thinks I don't. Dude, why is the helmet glitch still happening? How have they not fixed this? Oh my god. Yeah, let's get rid of this. I mean, the M16, though? I don't know, dude. I kind of want to... Oh, shit. Arushin... Oh, my God!
Arushinshu just resubscribed for 46 months.
Oh, my God!
46 months!
Dude, Arushin Chu with 46 months. That's crazy. Dude, 46 months. What?
Sith
Whoa!
_Negan cheered X26000 birthday bits bomb for Sly Hustle J. Just earned my 300k bits badge. Check it out, man.
Whoa! Holy shit! Oh my god, the hype train's out of control on twitch.tv/evilspectrum3. Oh my god! 673%! Sith Negan with 26,000 bits! Oh my god! Oh my god, dude. Sith Negan with an absolute... Oh my god! It's like $300. Oh my god, chat. Holy shit. Oh my god. Wait till I tell Wolf that he's getting a BJ tomorrow. Sith Negan, thank you, dude. Holy shit. That is a bits record. Dude, he's got the 300k bits badge. I can't wait to upload some new, like, things on Twitch. Like, he's gonna have the most rarest thing you've ever seen. Holy shit, Negan. Daryl, thank you, dude. Wow. Oh, that was loud. Let me turn down my sound a little bit. I feel like I'm wicked too loud. There we go. Let me take the JCS thing off, too. Wow, Sith Negan. Holy shit, dude. That was crazy.
Mr. Kincaid cheered X100. Happy birthday, Joe.
Oh, my God. Mr. Kincaid, thank you, brother. 100 bits. Thank you, Mr. Kincaid. Dude, the hype chain is insane right now on Twitch. Oh, my God, dude. 760%. Dude, what is going on Twitch right now? You guys are crazy right now. It's getting crazy right now. On Twitch, everything's crazy right now. What is going on Twitch right now? What the hell? Whoa, dude, look at the... Oh, my God, dude, the villain! The villain just gifted 5 subs.
Smoke weed every day.
Whoa. Flying Tambourine, thanks for following me, man. What's up? The villain just gave 5 tier 1 community subs out, bro. Thank you, villain. Holy shit. This is a birthday dingus bash right now. Yeah, I need to get a new thing. My sound is like crackling and shit. Wow, dude. That was nutty. There's only 58 people alive right now. I'm heading towards the red zone. What am I doing? Let me just run, auto run. Wow, dude. This hype train is crazy. Hype conductors right now is Sith Negan with 26,000 bits and the villain. That's out of control. That is crazy. The hype train continues with 50 seconds left. Man, what if it gets to 1,000%? How do we get it to 1,000%? There's only 45 seconds left. I've never seen that before. Holy hell, brother. I still don't have a backpack. Oh, someone's been in here, too. Better be fucking careful. Oh, I hear fucking someone's being a cunt. Oh, there's a backpack. It could have been the red zone blowing shit up, but I swear to God that was gunfire. Did you guys notice? I didn't even notice because I was thinking about this hype train too much. Swear to God I heard someone shooting. Yeah, that's someone shooting. Let's go burst. I haven't played this game in a while. Full auto, okay. Oh, I hear someone. Oh, there they are. I can't. Bad shot. Wow, that was a horrible shot. Not used to shooting. Ooh, got him. He almost got me, though. That was close. Wow, that was close. Whew. Not used to shooting. I was way off on, like, most of those shots. Oh, shit. The hype train was insane, man. That hype train was insane, dude. Oh, man. I got to give it to you guys. That was crazy. That was crazy, man. Thank you so much, guys. That was special. It's been a while since that's happened on Twitch. Thank you, Flying Tambourine, for the happy birthday, man. Much appreciated. Janelle Banks is still the top dono on YouTube. Thank you. Villain with 5 gifted subs. Thank you. And Sith Negan with the bits. Let me just make this a little more transparent. There we go. Oh, the villain. Thank you,
villain
man.
_X cheered X60. Happy birthday.
Thank you, villain. Not only did you gift all those, but you also dropped that, man. Thank you so much, villain. What's up, guys? I'm having a hell of a birthday, I guess. Holy shit. Oh, this guy was loaded. Oh my god. Level 2 backpack. Extender mags. Oh my god, dude. This guy had everything. This guy had the ump. Let's take some 762. Let's get the hell out of the middle of the road. I had no fucking armor. Now we got some. Ooh. All right, let's. That's pretty awesome. Dude, Sith Negan, that looks crazy, guys. Look at Sith Negan's bits badge from 300K. Is that what it is? Holy shit, dude. Look at this. Dude, look at this. Oh my god, dude. 300K. Who the hell would ever see that? Who the hell would think anyone would ever see that? Look at that. 300,000 bits. Sith Negan, thank you so much, man. We're going to have to squad up. Yeah, we are going to have to get back to squatting up with people. In fact, guys, I'm going to come up with something on Patreon and Twitter or whatever where we got to get together. And I have an Xbox group, by the way, Joe Cronin Show on Xbox. I think it's still active. I think it's still there. I have like over 100 members or whatever. Where is that? Oh. It's just fun shooting at him. I'm just giving away my location, though. Let's stop doing that. Someone else is shooting at him now. Where do we want to go? Probably over here. Wow, man. Sith Negan. Thank you, man. The OG, baby. The OG. Woo! You know, Scott, if that really, that's probably, I don't even think that's really Scott. It might be. I mean, they say it is. It's either that, it's, who knows who it is. But all I do know is that guy's been saying that he said that 4 years ago, that I was starting to push people away. I was like, come on. It's like everybody else, like, mad at me for the same thing they were mad at me 10 years ago about, you know what I mean? 2015, 2016, it's always the same song and dance. It's funny, though. It's cute, though. You're cute. We get it. It's okay. Come over to the Purple Place, guys, though, because we're going to be ending the YouTube stream soon. I guess Sith Negan is the top dog, Firebird. That's a good point. That would eliminate Janelle Banks. That's a great point. Janelle, you were great. Sith Negan, 26. 1,000 bits. I don't know how much that is exactly. It's like $300 something. Oh, the Streamlabs link is different. Are you serious? I thought I did change it, Sith. Are you serious? I thought I did change it on there. I thought I did change it. What the fuck? Really? Wait a minute. When I go to the thing, when I go to the PayPal link, it's the right thing. Where is it wrong? I don't know. Let me see. I don't know. When I go down to the PayPal link and I click the PayPal link, and it takes me to the right link. It takes me to the right place. Where's the link that you're talking about? Is it Nightbot or like what link? $322. Okay, just for the people in case somebody wanted to be crazy. At least now they know. Where is it? Where is it not working? What's up, chat? You guys are making my birthday wet. Let me tell you that. Twitch is the Streamlabs. At the bottom of the channel page, it's still listed on the old JC. I don't see that. What? Oh, I see that one. Yes, Sith, I see that. Oh, but you know what it is? When you click the PayPal picture, it takes you to the right place. But I see what you're talking about. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. But the picture takes you to the right place, but the link down below is at the bottom is wrong. Yes, I see that. You're right. Let me fix that. Okay, I fixed it. Thank you. You can also donate with Stream Elements. I have that link down there as well. Okay. All fixed. Then I'm not even playing this game right now because I'm worried about this. Okay, I fixed everything. I think. We should be good. Thank you, Sith, for letting me know about that. Good call. All right, now where are we on this? Oh, shit, we got to get going. Where is everybody? Anybody running across here? Fuck. I need some more ammo. Is there any more ammo in here? We need 5.56, don't we? Yeah, I need 5.56. Fuck. Sith Negan. Fucking dropping crazy amounts of bits. Alright, I guess... Well, maybe one of these other buildings has 5.56. It should just do that automatically whenever I break the glass. Oh, I've been in here. I'm stupid. This is the fucking building I was in earlier. I'm a dum-dum. It's alright, guys. I'm getting used to this again. I never was good at it anyway. Now I'm just really bad. Alright, we gotta get going. Any 5.56 around? Come on. Nope. Cleared out. What up? I'm going to be playing hockey with Wolf in a minute. Or in a few minutes. Oh, hello. We got it. We got something. Yeah, it gives me some rounds. Okay, cool. That's going to help out big time. Drew's tip. Oh, no, that sounded like a crazy gun, man. That sounded like someone's got a crazy snipe. Is it this guy? Fuck, someone's got a crazy snipe going on. Oh, shit. Yep, here we go. Oh, fuck. No, no. Zigzag. Nope. Zigzag. Nope. Nope. Zigzag. Holy shit. Fuck me, dude. Whew. We gotta get moving. How far away are we? Not that far. Shit. Ooh. I can't believe that I have the helmet glitch going on where you can't see that I have a helmet on, but I have a helmet on. Why is that still happening? Why is that still a thing? All right, time to go. Do or die. All right, let's go. Oh. I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a bad spot. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm dead. 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 Unless that guy just died. Oh, there he is. I see him. Up here he is. There he is. Fuck. 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 I'm in a horrible fucking spot. Motherfucker. Oh my god, dude. Are you serious? Oh shit, there's a guy right up there too. Oh shit, that wasn't me. Great. Now I got this guy over here, that guy over there. Fuck! Oh, the other guy shot me. Fuck him! That sucked. I should have let that guy just keep fighting with the other guy and just waited to see who won and then taken my choice of where to go. That was where I fucked up big time by doing that. I should have just let him go. Yikes. That was a mistake and a half. What was that noise? That was a huge mistake right there. Just let them fight. The guy was looking at the other guy. Just should have fucking let them fight. And then choose who to go after. Oh, there you go. Kitty. Melly's an idiot. What's up? She's just going to get scared over here. I don't want her to be upset. It's okay. I want you to hunt the mices. What? You trying to put her on camera? You going to get the mices? You gonna get the mices? Or whoever's here? I don't even know if there's mice, but Brenna said she heard like clawing. Like, she's looking around. You gonna go find him? You gonna go find him?
Okay, I'm gonna let her hunt.
Okay. She'll enjoy it. Yeah, some bug came in from the outside earlier. Sith Negan dropped 26,000 bits. I was on Xbox. What happened to Ryan the Heel? What up, Ryan? What up? Mr. K, Mr. Kincaid, thank you, by the way, for that 100 bits earlier, man. What's up? Get wet. We're up to 24 subs now, thanks to, I think it was Villain. Villain, thanks for the gifted subs, man.
Melly was under the stairs right here.
Yeah, she loves going under there. What the hell is that noise I just heard? Did you get messages on Twitter, Leah? Did people send Leah weird messages yet? I wonder. What platform? Xbox, but let me see. I think I'm gonna text Wolf. Oh, Wolf is ready to play. Happy birthday to the Himmel God, man, if he's out there. Gave him love on Twitter. All right, what up, guys? Sith Negan with the big birthday jism. What up, Matt? How you doing, dude? Good to see you get wet in the chat. What up, Wolfie? You want my dong? No, they can't. Okay. Okay, yeah. You got shit to do in the morning, so you got to take the melatonin or something? Oh, yeah, do stuff with them in the day, yeah. Yeah, it's all good. You just know, yeah. Oh, and sometimes, like, and sometimes I'll even, you know, like, even the other day, like, I was everybody's getting wet. Yeah, well, it's over now, but technically it just continues with the stream deal. People say, what's up? Yeah, you did. You said it to me in the day, yeah. Twitch.tv/Evil Spectrum 3. Yeah, here's the link, guys, in the chat. I just had a PUBG update. And the PUBG update actually didn't take long. I was surprised. I thought it was going to kill me, but it actually wasn't bad. All right, guys, come on over to the Purple Place. I'm getting off of YouTube, so come on over to the Purple Place, everybody. Thank you, guys.